benefits available to veterans, active duty members, and the dependents. Come into the room, family. Welcome. Family, we're going to get some housekeeping, see how everybody's doing here. Let us know if our sound is okay. We appreciate you. Let us know. First person in tonight was 66, says, evening, H-Town family. Hope all is well. I hope all is well with you also. We appreciate you. We value you. We thank you for being here. And this is the way we do it. Betty Bob said, H-Town, good evening. Hope you had a wonderful Thursday. Yes, indeed. Tell us about that sound, family. Give us some speaker emojis in the chat if we got good sound. Betty Bob say hello. Oh, okay. 66 say loud and clear. So everybody speaking. We got disabled Ronan in here. Family, handle the business. Handle your business. Glad you're here speaking to everybody. Say, I'm probably going to miss this stream, but I stopped by and to say, hey, okay, no problem. I'm glad you do. Glad you did. But you can come back, watch it on the rewind, because we putting out all that business tonight. Every benefit you get at 100% rating in detail. Yes, indeed. Oh, I almost went over Coasty. Coasty say, hi, H-Town and the family. Coasty has a special place in my heart. I love all of you. But Coasty, I love him because he pays attention to everything that's going on. You hear me, Coasty? I ain't missed none of it, and I know you haven't either. But you know how we do in life? We like to let stuff play out. The Bible say, be anxious for nothing, but all things with supplication and prayer, let your requests be known to God. Now, look who's in here, Farm Girl Rebel, evening fam. Yes, indeed. She says, Farm Girl Rebel goes on to say, been dealing with a burst pipe situation in the house. What a mess. I told him you was busy. Everybody was asking about you. I told them that you were busy. Come on, fam. And everybody, we got 5 likes and 5 watching. Okay, family, we getting there. And we got Farm Girl Rebel says, thanks, love. It burst last week. Been a pain trying to get it all taken care of. I can understand. Then we have Jason M says, hello, H-Town family. Family, we, okay, say loud and clear. That's what I read earlier. Say good evening, everyone. The destroyer is coming. The destroyer is so kind up in here. That's what trips me out. The destroyer has a ruthless name, but is very kind and respectful. And we thank y'all. And oh, look who just come in the room. We got Benny in the room. Say hello, H-Town vet and the chat family. Yes, indeed. Let's get to it, family. I want to thank y'all for being here. I want to thank y'all for supporting the channel. You know what I have to say about y'all? Y'all not fair weather. You're consistent. You're reliable. And I appreciate you for that. You understand? This is about us. You know what I said? So love and thank you for all the blessing, the support, the subscribers. I thank all of the people who watch the videos. We thank, oh, look in here. Doc Shelley in the house. Oh, I clicked something. And regardless of your branch of service, I clicked the button. I got so excited, Doc Shelley. Hello, brothers and sisters. You're going to be our in-house when we need some information. You give it to us on the Raider side of the game, because she was, I think, a retired Raider. If I say it correct, I know you were a Raider. Now, Farm Girl Rebel say, that's long. That's a long name to type. Benny, you can just use Farm Girl or FGR for Farm Girl Rebel. What's up, Doc? You couldn't. Oh, Doc Shelley has been such a blessing. Everybody show love to Doc Shelley and Jason. Please do so, because we need to appreciate those people that have shown kindness and supported us. Betty Bobs, yes, indeed. Eden, Farm Girl Rebel, everybody's talking to each other. She say, good afternoon, all. Oh, we missed him last time. We was worried about the weather having him caught up. Family, if you're in the chat, you could just say hi. If you don't want to say much, we just want to be able to greet you back. Is that all right? Because some people may not feel comfortable. Because at first, I didn't feel comfortable being on screen when I did my videos. And it took a year before I did that. So never have a problem with people not wanting to do their videos because being seen. Because I only did it because my daughter kind of pushed me into it. It's all her fault. I prefer not to do it, family. Now, Charlton Zimmerman says, evening, Betty, Bob's shipmate, Farm Girl Rebel, Coasty, 66, Destroyer, Ronnie, Benny, Jason, and the rest. Doc Shelley, 1969. Navy Doc. Yes, indeed. Family, y'all getting in there. See, this is what it's all about. We got to encourage our own. You understand? Say, no one showed me love last time I got STDS. I don't know what that is. Okay. Well, we glad that you're here. We glad that you're here. Oh, I don't know what to say about that one. Betty Boss, Charleston, how are you? I am going to send the team out. Yes, indeed. Because we was going to send them out. We were worried about you, Brother Charleston. Don't have us. I said he's somewhere in there doing work. Oh, yes, indeed. I'm going to try to put a video up, family, once we go over the information. And I'm glad that y'all here. Why y'all get so excited about coming in here? There's just an old Southern dude with simple mind. Easy going don't mean pushover, do it. Charleston Sage Town, Pastor Douglas Satan. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Doc Shelley, everybody show love to Brother Charleston. Doc Shelley, y'all been showing it. Listen to that. Disabled Ronan came and checked in. When he can't stay, he at least check in. Now, Vinny. Now, okay, STD, sexual transmitted disease. I know I didn't want to touch you. I know that was a joke. You be cutting up, but I'll make sure you didn't mistype it. I'm slow. Well, I literally don't want to touch you. Okay, MC Hammer, can't touch this. Charles say Betty Bob's rough via appointment Wednesday. Oh, we're gonna have to get into it, brother, when we get a chance there. Then Jason says, did anyone nah. I'm about to send it here, but we'll look into the Senate hearing. Now, missed that. Okay, yes. All right. All right, let us continue, fam, okay? Okay. Family, here at the H-Town Vet, as we've always said, we don't rank veterans. It doesn't matter whether you it don't matter whether you're combat or non-combat, special forces or a cook, male, female, officer or enlisted. Yeah. All right, fam. Let's get back to it. Let's talk about the topic without talking about the other person's channel, okay? Let's talk about the topic without talking about their channel. All right? Let's do it. Because unless I'm being promoted on their channel, because my brother, I do thank our brother Raider HQ. He promotes my channel every chance he get. So, okay, let's keep it moving. I respect that. But other than that, let's just talk about the topic, see what they call it, Pastor Dougie. All right, let's continue. But look, I always show respect to those that show respect for me. And thanks to Raider HQ for all the kindness. And he all right with me. Now, let's continue. Now, live chat, okay? Live chat is okay. If it's open live chat, everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. And don't forget that Raider HQ is going to be celebrating his retirement on, I believe, the 1st. So, just letting y'all know. Now, here we go. No trolling, though. All right, can you chat? No trolling or block party. No problem. Okay, as long as none of that. I say sorry. No, it's good, but it's just like we'll get into it. But if people not promoting me, you understand? I'm not really promoting them. Now, if people come up on the live, I'll say something then. I'll show respect. But other than that, it's got to be mutual with me. You understand what I said? That's why I say I'm easy going, but not a pushover. So yeah, so no harm, no foul. I'm sitting back, peep game. Coasty will tell you what kind of dude I am. You understand? Yeah. I ain't like some of that talking over me. I can do this. I didn't like that. I say something. I can do that. When I walk in somebody's house, y'all ever see me in anybody's channel, I show respect, right? I appreciate that. Yeah, H-Town got the memory of an elephant sometimes. Yeah, you all right. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Everything you get, verify, family. Did you hear what I said? Verify. Yeah. So the way it works is like I rock with Raider HQ. We got that kind of relationship, okay? So wherever it is, that's cool. But like if you over on his channel and say, hey, H-Town about to do a live, don't do that. Say, go over there. Now, when you over there, you show respect on his channel. And when I'm over here, show respect on my channel. But I don't mind you saying, hey, he said this or that. I'm cool with him because I don't want to misrepresent what somebody else say if I don't have that type of relationship with them. Once I build those type of relationships, then I can start quoting people. I like, Salty Marine, old Salty Marine. And as they come in, they're welcome here, but I don't want to be quoting them or something like that. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm getting familiar. I'm gonna tell you why I respect the Green Log Book and Raider HQ, because they came to me. And that was respectful, man. You know what I'm saying? Now listen to what it say. Farm Girl Rubber, I thought those guys had frozen pipes. Yes. Oh, look, I forgot to say I apologize. San Diego Marine 96 and my other partner up there. Yeah, we talk as we get to nah. You ain't doing nothing. I'm just getting the decorum right. You see what I'm saying? There's certain things that I gotta say at certain times. You don't mean no harm because you don't know. You understand? Everything good with me, but I'm paying attention to everything. That's all. So don't you feel no kind of way? Because I know everything comes from your heart. That's why I move slow when I'm talking about things or when I address things. The Bible says be slow to speak, quick to listen, slow to get angry. You understand what I'm saying? So Coasty know me. I always sit back and peep game. Verify information, family. Now listen. And we have fun here. Man, we good. Smash that like button if you haven't had a chance to, family. Smash that like button. We'll really appreciate it. Now we're about to get on topic. Now that we're on topic, and I'm doing this because when I do the video, it only gives me a certain amount of time. I'm going to clip the part that talks about the information. So I want your questions to be on topic so I can clip that part off and put in a separate video, okay? Then the rest of the video I'm gonna leave up too by itself as a live stream. So that's why I do it that way. That's what Foreign Girl Rubber say. I can verify it's cold. Yes, indeed. Now listen, let's go. And let's get on topic. And the topic for today is the 10 benefits of 100% permanent and total P&T VA rating. Come on, everybody show love to our brother. All right, we're going to talk about it. Yes, we're going to get into it at the after party. So now, everybody show love. Our sister come in. I'm going to get to it. I may not acknowledge y'all right now. So, because I got to keep going. So, like I say, the topic for today is the 10 benefits of a 100% permanent and total VA rating. Now, this is a federal benefit. The benefits we get, they are federal. It's from the federal government because we were employees somewhat or contracted with the federal government, you could say, while we were in the military. So our belief here, and I like the way that Radar HQ put it in somebody else in the chat, you did it too. If the government broke it, they got it. You broke it, you buy it. And that's my philosophy. How many of you feel that way? If you feel if the government broke us and we got injured or damaged, they're supposed to compensate us for it. Put a yes in the chat. If not, put a no in the chat. Now, this is something that happened. Our disabilities are something that happened in the line of duty. So that line of duty could be you were in the kitchen and some hot grease got on you when you were a cook. This could have happened while you were working in the hospital in the military, and somebody as a nurse and someone injured you, or you injured your back picking somebody up. Yes, they broke everyone. That's how I feel about it. Grace, love you, sister. Love that you're here. Coasty say yes. Jason M say yes. Charleston say yes. 66 say hey. And then he said yes. Okay. Line of duty. If it happened in line of duty, that doesn't have to be combat. It could be combat though. So really, to get the benefits, you're going to have to be either one or two. You're going to be honorably discharged, general under honorable conditions. Honorable discharge meaning that you met or exceeded standards, or number two, general discharge, you underperformed or you got out because of some medical issue that may not be related to your military service, or you may have been obese or something. You didn't pass the weight, according to the military. Could have happened while playing football in service academy. I saw that. I saw somebody play softball for the military. I didn't know they were giving out benefits like that. And that person helped me to the game. We were going to college together. Grace says, not just those only in uniform, but family spouses. Yes, family spouses. Because think about this. When they're at Camp Lejeune, it wasn't just the Marines that got contaminated or drunk contaminated water. It was their dependents, spouses, and children. Family, I'm really enjoying this here. And Destroy says yes. Now let's talk about it. Charlton says, I was dumb, squid. I thought only deployed in hazard areas deployed. Nah. Anywhere hazardous. Remember, you was talking about the asbestos? That's hazardous. Love to the fam here. Yes, indeed. Family, we get into it. H-Town, you're going to learn I'm all about love and paying attention to what's going on as we grow. So remember, this is the H-Town Vets checklist. If you don't have these three things, this is different from the three elements that our brother HQ taught us about. This is actually H-Town from the side of a veteran saying, we need these 3 things if you're trying to file a claim. You need a medical diagnosis, a nexus or a nexus letter showing service connection or a connection with your diagnosis to your military service, and a measure of severity, which is going to be done by the doctor, of course, but you need to make sure you express those symptoms. Are we all right today? Now, let's say the claim gets approved. You meet all those criteria, the 3 elements, and the 3 things you need to be a disabled veteran that I just showed you. What's next? Your claim is approved. Let's move with it. Let's say you got 100% for chronic fatigue syndrome. Remember what our brother said. I forget the other terms. If y'all remember, Radar HQ was saying that now they've changed it. So if it's chronic, it's going to be the thing that shows that it's long lasting or it's really severe. But acute, no. What's the other term other than acute? He said that won't be considered a permanent rating or severe enough to get a high rating. See if y'all remember. I know one of them was acute. Chronic fatigue syndrome. So in order to get chronic fatigue syndrome at the 100% level, that's what we're talking about today, the benefits that comes with 100%. You need symptoms are constant and so severe, they restrict nearly all routine activities and may sometimes prevent self-care. All right. Veteran at this level often cannot work or manage daily life without significant assistance. Yeah, transitory is the word. Transitory is the word. Yes, indeed. Transitory. See, let me say this here too. What do you say? Hey, what do you say? Hey, somebody, H-Town. Oh, conserve. Okay. Oh, that's his name, HT. Okay. Everybody show love to conservative. HT. Oh, you got my name. Are we related? Now, thank everybody show love to the conservative, please. Now, remember, you have to show total impairment to get rated at 100%, but not all conditions have 100% rating. Like tinnitus, you can only, the highest you can get is 10%. Like migraines, you can only get a 50% rating. That's the highest rating. All right. You see how we show love up in there, brother or sister, whoever you are. We show love here. We glad that you're here. We mean it. Now, what you need to do is make sure you have these on file. Your VA rating decision letter or VA narrative rating decision. All right. It tells you whether your claim was approved or not. That specifically tell you why they gave you the rating you got, why you didn't get a higher rating, or why your claim was denied. Huh? Is H-Town breaking it down? Is it making sense to you? Let us know. Now let us continue. Then the VA notification letter. Now that's going to tell you about your award effective date, some benefits you may qualify for, because the VA is not in the business of telling you about benefits, but they break them down somewhat here. They're going to tell you maybe you qualify for CHAMP VA, and it'll tell you probably about your back pay, your award effective date. And it's kind of an overlap of the decision letter. Then the last one you should have, many times this doesn't come in the packet, and that is the VA rating code sheet. And that's important because it's a summary of it's a summary of your ratings throughout the years, everything that you're rated for. It also has whether your conditions are static or not. That's why I say it's important. I know some other people say it's not. Very important. Very important. It shows everything that you claim that you approved for, every condition you claim and that was denied. It has the diagnostic code for those conditions. Now look, oh, I like that. Come on now. Now let's see what we got here. We got our sister Grace Smith say, pushing that combined at 90 for 100. Well, we want you to make it there, and we're going to do everything we can to help you. And they got competent people out here helping people do that too. Always with me and everybody else, verify. 66A, hit that hit like. Oh, we'd appreciate it. Boost that algorithm. And you can watch our video where we go into more detail about the value of having that 100% permanent total. The 4 things that you get, okay? The main thing is the federal and benefits, and you can qualify for some state benefits based on your percentage also, depending on your state, a locality, and the protections for that. And if you have 100% permanent total, you have no work restrictions, so you can work. Remember, with the VA, it's always exceptions to the rule, though. Always watch them. You hear what I said? Now let's get into it. We're going to go over the benefits. There are 10 benefits, and we're going to throw in a little bonus for you too. Good luck, Grace. Let us know when you have that CMP. When we get to the after party, we'll talk about it. 100% permanent and total rating, the 10 benefits you get. Here we go. One thing you get for number 1, total VA rating, you had 100% rate. So you got the highest scheduler rating that you can get. Number 2, the condition is permanent VA rating and is static, meaning not likely to improve. Number 3, no work restrictions and protected VA rating. And it's the only one that's not protected based on time limits. It's based on you just getting the percentage. Remember the other ones, it's the 5-year rule, the 10-year rule, and the 20-year rule. Now this is the I got 100% permanent total rule. Okay. Number 4, and that also works for TDIU being a permanent rating. Number 4, necessary dental care for the veteran only. Number 5, Champ VA healthcare, dependents only, not for the veteran. Number 6, dependents educational assistance, Chapter 35 educational benefits. Number 7, dependency and indemnity compensation, DIC death benefits, or as our brother Raider calls it, the widow's pension. Now, number 8 is the base privilege ID card for veterans, and if you have the qualifying dependents, for them also. Number 8. Oh, I just said 8. Number 9, student loan discharge, federal and state. And we're going to talk about the qualifications to get that. Number 10, space age travel, military flights, vet and spouse. I don't know if they changed it to the children, but last time I saw it, it was first for the veterans, and then they added the spouse. So we say, good luck. She say, thank you all. And then Grace say, yes, thank you guys for all your support. Much love. Every time you come, you bring such good energy in here. Okay? All of y'all, I'm so happy. Number 1, let's talk about you have a 100% rating. That's one thing about being 100% permanent total. You have a 100% rating. What does that mean? That means you have a total rating. All right, so we're going to break this down so we don't have to worry about it again. Did H-Town break it down? So in P&T, total equals 100%. All right, you say a car has been total, it's 100% damaged. And I'm not trying to refer to us as the wrecked car, but you get what I'm saying. Now, that's what the T means in P&T. Total means 100% disabled. Let us know if that's not clear. Okay, a 100% rating signifies that a veteran's condition is completely debilitating, meaning it severely impacts their daily life and work. Who in here has a condition that's severely debilitating and stop it and interferes with you operating in daily life on a constant basis? Put a one in the chat if you got a condition like that. Let us continue, family. Okay, when it comes to 100% ratings, and we're talking about all of them now, that's almost 26% of all disabled veterans. So 1 out of 4 disabled veterans have 100% rating. I know that sounds amazing, but look how many people has total impairment. Look at this, fam. Look at this, and everybody should be rated. If it's affecting your life, keep logs. Wow. So Jason M has something that's totally debilitating. Look at this, Farm Girl Rebel. I had to retire early. If you had to retire early, you need to put that in your paperwork that your medical condition caused you retire. And you might want to say that in the paperwork at your job because they can pull your work records too. Benny says totally disabling his condition. Betty say she has at least one condition that's totally disabling. Look at Coasty. It's totally disabling condition. And some of you have multiple conditions. Wow. Look, we show some love here. I want to say Del Rash, I hope I want to say it right. Please, I don't want to disrespect your name. Everybody show love to Del Rash. Says 1, totally disabling. Charleston say has a condition that's totally disabling. Come on, let's talk about it. Will win big. Alaskan Ice, totally disabling. Wow. San Diego Marine, I missed it. Do you have any condition that's totally disabling? Put a 1 in the chat. Ain't no problem. We're going to let you know because you're important to us. I'm no longer fighting for a higher rating. Hold on. You got your highest rating, right? Oh, wow. Benny says, okay, did I miss somebody? They said hello. Somebody said San Diego Marine 96, multiple. I'm praying for all of y'all. But now listen to our brother here. U.S. Army grunt. All right. I'm assuming his brother say, I had to retire early as well, done, I guess, due to the condition. So living on SSA at 62. Now we got to make sure you get this benefits. I'm telling you, you better go over there with Radar HQ and get the information, the knowledge. Huh? He from the Radar perspective. I'm gonna break down what the benefits are and how to do it from a veteran perspective. San Diego Marine 96 say yes, something that's totally debilitating. Everybody show love to Nice Naturals. Wow, something that's totally, this is totally disabling. Okay, wow, this is amazing. The Conservative HT has a condition. Family, this is serious. That's why, yes, that's Alaskan Ice. Yes, indeed. We'll win big. You know how I changed our names? We have 17 likes and 30 watching. Family, if you forgot to hit that like button, if you're agreeing with the information that we're covering. Wow, this is wonderful. See, this is how we're gonna do it. At the end, I'm gonna ask y'all what topics you want to cover. 1 out of 4 disabled veterans, a little bit more than 1 out of 4, has 100% rating. And these benefits are tax-free. And if you have to pay it at the 100% rate with any of the 100%, but especially with 100% permanent total, right now at the time of this video, that's $3,938.58. This is almost $4,000 a month that's not taxed. Come on, family. And there are 3 other types of 100%. We're really focusing on 100% permanent total tonight. We're going to do another one on TDIU, but TDIU pretty much got the same benefits, number 4 and number 2, but there's no work restrictions with 100% permanent total. But there's a temporary 100%, of course, 100% permanent total, IU and TDIU. Now, I want you to understand something that I put this out. I was the first person that put this out. I ain't never seen nobody talk about it. That these conditions, when you receive a rating, they accumulate. Okay. So if you get 100%, your first rating is 100%, it's already a given that you're going to get the benefits that from a 0% rating to a 90% rating. They're part of the package too. If you had a 20% rating and your first time, that means you get the benefits from 0 and 10%. I hope I'm making sense. You always get the benefits from the percentage below. That doesn't mean you get them at 100%. Some of them things you're going to get at 80% or 70%. Well, not 80, because 80%, you're just getting extra money. Now, let's see what we have here. U.S. Army Grunt says, I've been on early SSI retirement for 3 years, haven't been able to go back to work because of it. Just learned about TDIU a few months ago, but only have 40%, nothing else yet. We're going to do whatever we can to help you. Look what they say. Look what they say in here, U.S. Army Grunt. Keep fighting, Grunt. Get some help if you need it. Yes, indeed. Oh, look at it. Oh, Del Rash, we're so glad you're here. Say 100% permanent total. Good. Coasty, yes. He already was saying it to you. Coasty was breaking it down to you, Grunt. Now, sup, my people, you see what I'm saying? Can't stay away. At 78 years old, we got to make sure you get straight. That's why we're here. Now let us continue, family. So, oh boy, that means it's kind of, I didn't change the what you call them. Give me a second. See if everybody's speaking to everybody. I'm gonna pull y'all up, y'all saying a few things. So yeah, so let me see. Okay, everybody's speaking. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you. We appreciate you. Now we're going to the next one. All right. And we thank y'all for being here. The next one is number 2. First, we just told you about the benefit is it being total. You're paid at the 100% rate. Number 2, it's permanent. We're going to define all of these. We're going to break it down, okay? We're going to slow walk this thing. Number 2, permanent VA ratings. It's a permanent VA rating when you have 100. So now we're covering permanent. That's the P in the P&T. Permanent means static. What does that mean, H-Town? Conditions that are not likely to improve over a veteran's lifetime. It is considered permanent. No future exam. Well, how can I find out if I have no future exam? Your VA rating code sheet, sometime on your decision letter, but definitely on your VA rating code sheet. That's the simplest. It is, but don't give up. Yes, indeed. Don't give up. Yes, indeed. I know it is. That's why we're here. I walked away for a good, 10 years. Don't do what I did. So now, to give it more detail, 100% permanent total scheduler rating, meaning you're paid at the 100%, permanent rating, static, not likely to improve significantly over the remainder of the veteran's life. 2, no future exam scheduled. That don't mean they won't give you one. And the last one we're going to get to here is you can work without any limits on employment or income. Family, y'all know I broke it down. I had who I had saying it? Miss Tan. Y'all tell me her first name. She's over compensation for the VA, and she said it before Congress. They didn't know that. Come on now. Our brother Charleston has a question. Is only 100% get permanent H-Town? No. You can have a permanent rating, and it don't have to be 100%. That's the most significant one. There's some people with a 70% rating that's permanent. If you're like missing, you're a multiple amputee, that's a permanent condition in most cases. You get me? Then your leg not coming back. So you can be permanent at 40% or different percentages. Great question. Say, welcome back. See, you gone one time, Charleston. Everybody miss you. See, we bringing you the scholarship here. And look, you don't have to worry about reviews unless you fall under what we went over. What were they? Unless you open up a new claim, it could put you at risk, maybe. You got it by fraud, law change, you're a fugitive of law, you go to prison. There's several. Go watch our videos. We went over them. Number 3, the third benefit of having a 100% permanent total VA disability rate. Number 3, no work limits. We just kind of talked about that. Say, hey, y'all, I'm late to the party, but I'm glad you're here, man. The mad researcher. Listen, no work limits. You can be disabled and work because your disability compensation is not based on what? It's not based on employment. Now, if you're IU or TDIU, it's based on employment. So there are work restrictions you can't make over the poverty level. You have to work in a sheltered environment. But when you're 100% permanent total, and this is what messes people up, because it's not like 100% for Social Security. No, it's different from that. Okay? This 100%, they're compensating you like you was in a car accident. And now it wasn't based on you not being able to walk again. They're paying you for the damage they caused. You can still go work somewhere or do whatever you do if that's in the contract. Now listen to what 66 say. That's even, I got to pull you up on the screen. Give me a second so I can see it. That's even more ridiculous. The folks we sent to Washington have no clue on anything. No, they didn't know. Go watch our video on it. Raider got right into it, and he the one gave me the confidence to understand that these things are so, because he's a Raider. He said, yes, you can work. And he was surprised somebody said it before Congress. But I was surprised that the congressperson didn't know that you could be 100% permanent total and you can work. And there's no restriction from working. Only restrictions are for unemployability, fam. You say, mean they just sign bills, no knowledge. Uh-oh, I hear you. You sure right. But they're making decisions without knowing who is it going to affect, without being informed. So you can work with 100%. Number 4, dental care, free dental care at 100%. Now, let me explain this to you. All your other health care comes at a 50% rating. And one of the wonderful people in chat, we're going to go over the different tiers of healthcare at the VA. We're going to do that. All right. Try to do that with the next coming weeks. Now I say, if I'm asking questions on a topic, I'll try to go in with some kind of understanding. Yes, but these congressmen are not always doing that. All right. Now, dental care, free. You say it's free. Well, what you mean it's free? All necessary dental care. So if you need a root canal, you need teeth cleaning, You need you have gum disease. If you need teeth implants, yes. But teeth whitening, no. That's cosmetic. Any cosmetic stuff just to make your teeth look better, you got to have them straight. You know what I'm saying? They can do all that. Now, listen to Foreign Girl say, oh, geez, that changed everything. Mad researcher, not mattress research. I don't know how to say that word. Though you might be looking for your mom. Y'all couldn't have. I don't know what y'all said. Did I miss some? Oh, y'all something else. Now I'm enjoying this. Family, we doing this. Now I want y'all to understand, even though you start adding your dependents at a 30% rating, and if you have a 30% rating, I suggest you go ahead and immediately file once you get married, take your marriage certificate in, children, birth certificates, parents, you add your parents are living with you, you add them on so you can get the ball rolling. Because some places, how long did it take you to add your last dependent? Or what was the longest it took for you to add a dependent? All right, let us know. We have 21 likes, watching 33. Please click that like button. Family, we really appreciate y'all. We got 20. Oh, Lord, I haven't even clicked it. Oh, I feel bad. I clicked it now, though. We got 21 likes now. Yes, indeed. And 33, please hit that like button. Now, 66 say, if your teeth affect your mental health, will they do cosmetic? I don't know. Now that mental health is coming from insecurity that's not related to military service. You can actually get dental work if it's service connected at 0%. But if it's not service connected, you get it at 100%, regardless of what condition you're being treated for in dental. 13 months. It took you 13 months to add a dependent. Let's see. I'm going to try it once. I am 100%. Okay. But parents, they get certain restricted benefits. I don't think they get CHAMP VA or Chapter 35 educational benefits. I'm not for sure from what I heard Radar HQ say. But the children and the spouses, yes. I got the information in here. Now, the fifth benefit you get for having 100% permanent total rating, and this comes with TDIU also, is CHAMP VA healthcare. All right, family, let's see what we got here. With CHAMP VA healthcare, you can't get it with just temporary 100% unemployability. I don't think you can get it with a temporary 100% or IU, individual unemployability. Let's talk about it, because those are temporary ratings. So what is covered under CHAMP VA? We're going to define what CHAMP VA is, who qualifies, what are benefits, what's not covered, choosing a doctor, how to apply, and contact CHAMP VA. Did H-Town break it down? I'm bringing scholarship to this thing. So let's start off by defining what CHAMP VA is. A VA healthcare program that covers medical costs for spouses and children. Now listen, you can't have but one spouse. If you're polygamous, now it's just talking about spouses for one per service member or disabled veteran, that you can have multiple children of a veteran with 100% permanent total and TDIU, which is a permanent rating too, VA disability ratings, certain primary family caregivers. So it also goes to family. Who is Hollywood? Where Hollywood at? Evening Hollywood. Oh Lord. Now, I'm gonna call you Dale. Dale say, got my wife signed up for Champ VA, married for 59 years now. Okay. At some point, I don't know, she might qualify out if she gets Social Security. It has a certain effect. We're going to explain it, okay? Oh, you say this guy, this Hollywood right here, this guy, that's Hollywood. Man, y'all are chatting away. I'm enjoying it. Farm Girl Rebel say, who in their right mind want more than one spouse? Seriously, I couldn't deal with more than one woman at a time. I don't want to hear it. Oh Lord, I'm with it. And I'm sure you women don't want to hear no two men complaining all the time or mad. Now, to be eligible for Champ VA, let's talk about that first. See, family, we breaking it all down here. Where you gonna get this scholarship at? No, San Diego Marine is Hollywood. Oh, San Diego. I apologize. So, to qualify for Champ VA, I moved something. It's gonna be the same. Give me a second, okay, family? I want to make sure I didn't mix the slides up. Okay, I think I'm good. I got them a little bit. Of course, you got to be a dependent. We're going to talk about it in a second. I'll go into more detail about who qualifies in the with Champ VA. Okay, now, so inpatient and outpatient care, pharmacy benefits. You know, you can actually vet meals. You can do it over at the VA and get your medicine there as somebody part of Champ VA. The dependents, of course. Pharmacy benefits, maternity care, hospice care, skilled nursing care, mental health care, 23 outpatient visits per year before pre-authorization is needed. So now listen, even because now I want to ask you, ladies, is any of you are disabled veterans and 100%, and you was 100%? Have you ever had? Have you ever had a baby through the VA? You ever had a baby at the VA? You at least 50% or more. I think you can, right? Or do they send you outside? I think y'all told me they send the female veteran outside. And I'm not talking about Champ VA. I'm talking about being a disabled veteran yourself. Now, and it's the same. Here it is with Champ VA. If your child between the ages of 18 and 23 and are going to college, they got to get a verification showing that they're in school to continually qualify for Champ VA. All right, they got to have that. Yeah, it sounds good. Now I say that ship sailed long before I got my rating. Too old for babies. Oh man. Okay. All right. Man, let's continue. So my daughter, when she getting the Champ VA, she'd have to send the letter in either every semester showing she was still in school. Sometimes they let her do it for the whole year, the whole school year. And selecting a doctor is just selecting your doctor. You go up to a hospital and you just ask them, hey, do y'all take Champ VA? You hear what I said? When I told them I went up there, I got medical insurance when I was getting my daughter some treatment on something, and it was like, oh, this here. And then I pull out, they say, well, we got to wait for this. Then I told them I got Champ VA. They said, Champ VA? Sure. Oh, you just should have told us. And I'll be honest with you, I never had to pay nothing. I'm not saying they say it's a copay. I never had to pay anything. And they don't require you when you go up there to pay. They let you don't get no money up there when they say they take Champ VA. You go and do what? They're gonna turn it in, and whatever's not paid by Champ VA, you'll have to pay. So select your doctors. Used to be off a list, but now when it comes to Champ VA, all you got to do is look and ask, do they take Champ VA? Because it's more and more widespread. and especially dealing with your condition. Family, other health insurance. So this is how it works. You say, well, H-Town, I got other health insurance. I got one through my job. I got one, I'm retired, and I have Blue Cross Blue Shield. Well, the way Champ VA would work then, if you have another insurance, it's a secondary rider. Whatever your primary insurance don't cover, Champ VA will cover it. Did you hear what I said? But if you don't have nothing but Champ VA healthcare for your dependents, that's what's going to cover them. Tell me if that makes sense. And that goes for, I think, for Social Security and everything. Champ VA is a secondary rider. And understand, dealing with other insurance, if you have TRICARE that you get from being a retired veteran out of the military, or you got it because you was disabled and they gave it to you between 10 and 30% or whatever, and you got out with that blue ID card, that military ID card, the retired card, yeah, you have to use the TRICARE, not Champ VA. But with the TRICARE, the veteran can use it and their dependents. Come on now. But with Champ VA, only the dependents can use it. Now, what's not covered, fam? Y'all really know what's not covered? Most dental care is not covered, except for specific authorized conditions. So question, if you're in there and you're getting help, don't just say, oh, well, I can't get dental. You question them. And watch out, there's certain conditions that Champ VA won't cover. I had a friend, his wife had a rare condition. Champ VA wouldn't cover it. But guess what? I say, go over to the VA hospital and see what they let them do it there. And they got it done. It was $40,000 surgery that no medical people cover. I don't know what it was because I didn't get into detail. Right. SSI first, Champ VA after. Okay, I thought I was saying right. Hey, Cinderella, what's Cinderella? Now, I have a question with Champ VA. How do you find a PCP? You just look for one. You look for your own primary care physician, or have your dependent, your spouse, if your spouse is going to be of age, but your children, you can find one. You go around and you look for ones that you think good and say, do y'all take Champ VA healthcare? That's it. It used to be on a big old paper when I first got my daughter on it, and you have to pick a doctor off the list, but now it's more widespread. You go out there and shop. Got it. Okay. I had to learn this the hard way. You understand? So if you have it, that don't mean they won't cover your dental condition. Dental care, most of the time, is not covered. Now, Farm Girl Rebel said, I have to get my hubs on Champ VA. We're going to show you the contact information. If you're 100%, you're going to listen to the end of this video. Fan, are we breaking it down? Another thing that's not covered, thumbs down, any experimental treatment. You know, like they had the Rona back in the day, any experimental vaccine, Champ VA not going to cover that. Huh? You hear what I said? So before you do that, say, hey, everyone, take that like button out to lunch. Oh, y'all doing good. We got 30 likes in here, fam. Keep hitting that like button as you go, because we bringing you the scholarship you need. Huh? H-Town ain't no joke. Oh, I had to build my own confidence up, right? Unfortunately, routine eye exam and glasses are not covered unless authorized. But they do have Delta Dental, and they have other programs that could be supplements for vision and dental, okay? But everything else covered, fam. You make sure you have your family on that. There are time limits, and we're going to emphasize that in a minute. Uh-oh, family. Something must have happened, okay? Somebody tried to play doctor on their own family member and filed a claim with Champ VA, and they say no. So no family doctor or family treatment, family home remedies, that's not covered, okay? They can't get paid through Champ VA. Now listen what the mad researcher said. I've noticed that if outside healthcare professional accept VA, TRICARE West, or TRICARE, they normally would accept Champ VA. Interesting. So go around in that. You just got to ask, fam. Call up there and ask them, do your medical office accept Champ VA? No home remedies. So our sister was asking earlier, Farm Girl Rebel, you better get your hubby on there. Y'all out there with all that farm equipment, all them animals and those goats. I know those goats are good Christian goats, but they'll butt you. Here's the contact phone number for Champ VA. It's not out of the regional office. That's what I loved about Raider HQ, what he said. He said, no, I handle claims for VA compensation. There are different people that handle benefits, like, what do you call that? VA home loan, okay? Different ones that handle ad independence. Different ones that handle Champ VA. That's out of another state. I think it's Colorado. And let me tell y'all something. If you have a divorce and let's say they own your home, you listen to the person you divorced, and we don't want nobody to get divorced in here. But let's say you went and say, you know what? I took them off my VA disability. They not added, so I ain't got to worry about it no more. No, you got to go to each department. Oh, I took them off my VA home loan. That don't mean they automatically communicates with your VA compensation, and you might have to pay back money. That's why I like the words that Raider says. They siloed. They in these little bubbles together. Now listen to what my sister say. That's the number right there, my sister. Anybody want to contact Champ VA? Say, my goats don't butt me, but they do nibble on my pants. Yeah, they do that. They love nibbling on pants. If I turn my back, been nipped in the butt, but more than once. Yeah. My friend got butted by the goat because he's making fun of the goat. You know, like, they don't like you making fun of. He turned around, that boat, he knocked him against that stall. I told him, don't be playing with him. Turn your back on that goat. Now, Grace said, thank you for the number. Good to have in contacts. And that's the most current number. And if you're watching this recorded, it may change later. But right now, that is the number. Yeah, no witch doctors. Champ VA is not covering no witch doctor, no root worker, because we got root workers in our culture and Black American culture, and some in other cultures too. Now, the mad researcher, check out the healthcare provider website and go to their insurance we accept page. Never thought about that. Are you listening? Did you hear what the mad researcher? He did some mad researching. He or she, I'm sorry. Grace said, hey, Mad and Martin. There was a 4-month backlog for Champ VA enrollment. Let me tell you, when my daughter was on it, even when she applied, it was a backlog. What do? If there's an emergency, you listening to me? Tell me there's a medical emergency, you can get it expedited sometime. Because my daughter, she had what you call them things? She never take nothing like Red Bull. She took one of them Red Bulls and had a heart kind of racing because she don't do caffeine, but she's trying to stay awake for school. She went there $35,000 because this had one of them urgent cares and got the Champ VA to take care of it. I'm gonna check back up on it. Always double check. And she was almost out of school, almost through with it. There's the telephone number. Family, I hope this is helpful. Oh, here's the form. I mailed in the form. You can probably fax it in, but to apply for it, they're going to want to know, even though you say I'm permanent total, y'all can look it up. You're going to have to put in documentation that you're either permanent and total or are you TDIU permanent? Did you hear what I said? They're going to want to see that award letter. You got to send it to them. I mailed it to them. I don't know how they taking it now. Howdy. What's up, everyone? This is my shout out. Martin, if I missed you, I apologize. Martin say, it only took a few weeks to add my wife as a dependent. That's amazing. Some people, it don't take long. I don't think it took long with my daughter. Number 6, Chapter 35, educational benefits. Now, as we get pay increases, Chapter 35 educational, people that are dependents that are receiving Chapter 35 educational benefits receive increases also. It was like $1,200 when my daughter first started, and it went up to about $1,500. So, and it's tax-free money. And if it's full-time, right now at the time of this video, is $1,536. 3/4 time, $1,214. 1/2 time going to school, $890. So they have to be, the veteran has to be permanent total or TDIU. All right. And it's important to know that when you're doing this, that you got to put in that enrollment form too. Okay. Very important. You got to turn that form in. Who qualifies? Veterans rated. The veteran has to be number 1 rated, 100% permanent total or TDIU permanent total. Permanent total veteran who dies. So if you're a dependent of these people, a veteran rated 100% permanent total or TDIU, and there are age restrictions for children. Number 2, permanent total veteran who dies of service connection or 100% for 10 years when they die. Remember, when you're 100% for 10 years, it don't matter what you die of. Your stuff is locked in for the dependent when it comes to DIC death benefits and all the other benefits. Number 3, dependent or survivor of P&T veteran, got to be married for at least 1 year. You know why they added that 1 year? Do you know why they added that? I don't know if it's changed yet. I don't know if I verified them, but you know why? Because veterans on their deathbed, and some of the VA employees, the nurses and doctors were marrying the veterans with all them benefits. And they say, well, you're gonna lose your job. They say, I don't care. I'll leave here and go get a job somewhere else. They got the benefits. Yeah, I've seen doctors marry the patient on their deathbed. So they require a year now. Ain't that wild? That was happening in Houston. 32 likes and 36 watching. I'm starting to like this. Good evening, Martin. Yes, indeed. Betty. Everybody showing love. Family, we breaking it down, aren't we? Okay, it's doing this here. But family, I want to thank, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. We want to thank the man said, howdy everyone, or you did say that. Any question? Cute female doctor. Shoot, I'm on my deathbed. I don't know if I ain't gonna get married. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you come by and holler at me, take my temperature and everything. Huh? Oh boy, thank y'all so much. Let me get this up because I didn't realize that this was more. Now we're gonna talk about who is covered. Fam, who's covered? Now, this is going to be the same that's why I did it now. This is going to be the same for Champ VA and Chapter 35 educational benefits. So the mad researchers say my rheumatologist was fine. I would have married him. See that happened, man. Y'all think people playing. They had to pass a law. You got to be married at least 1 year to them. But even with that 1 year, they have to have the 100% for 10 years. So if they already passed that 10 years or 9 years, is it worth that job? Who's covered? Oh, it's doing this again. I have it on like long play, so I apologize. So just bear with me, family. Who is covered when it comes to it? First, we're going to, and this is going to get tricky. This is for Champ VA and Chapter 35. So I want you to listen. Chapter 35, Educational Benefits and Champ VA Healthcare Benefits. Listen, because this could cost you money. Okay? Spouse, biological child, stepchild, and I don't know about dependent parent. I may be wrong with that one. Might be for Champ VA Healthcare, but I don't know. That's the first three. Let's deal with that stepchild. That stepchild better be living with you. It's kind of a little more strict. Biological child ain't a big deal. They don't have to be living with you. You can be divorced from the parent. But if a stepchild and you divorced from their parent, they might give you a call on a Saturday morning, like they did my friend, and asked about his stepdaughter because he wasn't with the mom no more, divorced. They tried to get him to pay back $10,000, but he had taken care of her, and he was still doing stuff for her. That what about grandchildren if they're on your benefits? And they'd have to be, the parents have to either living with you and you put them on your VA disability, you taking care of them. And that goes with state benefits too. If you file them on your taxes, things like that, that is evidence. Anything to show that they live at your address, that they're your dependent. And if you got custody of them, yes, these things are important. So let's say you had custody of the child. Okay, this is your grandchild. And you didn't have, they're not legally adopted. You need to work that out because there are certain situations, because you don't want to get caught up in no confusion. Talk to the VA and tell them what the situation is. Show proof that they've been living with you that amount of time. You get what I'm saying? This is very important. Okay, now next. What does it cover? Now, when it comes to the educational benefits, it covers college, high school. So you might have, your child may be in high school and they might be at a private high school, but understand you're using the benefits up. By the time they go to college, it may not cover it. GED, distant learning, vocational school, technical courses. What else is covered? Cost of tests for license and certification, national exams. My daughter used the money for that because, they're going to give you cash. Apprentice, on-the-job training, correspondence courses. The correspondence courses are only for spouses. I don't know why. The spouse can take distant learning courses, but not the dependent children. I don't know why. Now, remedial deficiencies and refresher training is also covered. Now, did H-Town break it down? Let's see what we have. Martin says, I got 1 year of college paid by VA, but didn't keep up my grades, so I had to pay back $600. Man, sometime that happened. So, fam, we thank you and we appreciate you. It's kind of on a delay, so I appreciate your patience and your interaction tonight. Now, what about it? What about it? It's time limits on all this, especially for the children, the dependent children, because they could age out of qualifying for these benefits. If they get married, that could possibly affect the benefits. You understand? Now, y'all go, any questions? There's a time limit. If you get a divorce, now follow what I'm saying, 12 o'clock midnight, that divorce is final. The dependent lose that benefits at 12 o'clock midnight when that divorce is final. So they no longer get Champ VA, no longer get Chapter 35 educational benefits, And you better get them out the benefits, because if not, you might have to pay the VA back. But when it comes to your biological child, that's on them. You ain't got to pay nothing back, they do. Oh, Farm Girl saying, she say, gotta dip out, family. Keep up the good fight. Good night, H-Town family. My girl, Betty and Grace, love y'all all. And Alaskan Nights. That's Alaskan Nights under the a big wind big. Jason M say, good night, Farm Girl. Be safe. Now, remember, there are time limits. Let's see what our brother's saying. Martin, I stopped for 3 months, associate degree, had to pay back full loan, $700 back, then 23 months study course. Was that really necessary? Now, let me see what I got here. You say Night Alaska. Now, yeah, that's her name. Her other name is Win Big. You can edit them, but it's hard to edit it. I ain't edited my name yet. Everybody's showing love. Okay, we gonna miss you. Now, spouses and surviving spouses, 10 years, meaning after the veteran died, they have to have a benefit 10 years. Spouses having 20 years if the rating, veterans 100% permanent total, 3 years from discharge. Oh, I don't know what I got here. Children ages 28 to 26. I think that's for the health care. Let me get out of this, because this is going to get confusing. I do apologize. Oh, Alaskan Nights didn't say good night, I don't think. Saying good night to say. Now, I think you ain't leaving yet, Alaskan Nights, are you? Now, fam, let's continue. Let's get to the rest of these benefits. Here is the form. This is a copy of the form. Make sure when they apply that all information is good. Now, she's not going nowhere yet. Yeah, any questions or comments since we're doing this? But this is an example of the form. Yes, indeed. Now, she says she's not leaving yet. So now, listen. And remember, just like with Champ VA, they got to fill out a form at school for Chapter 35 educational benefits. So they got to fill out 2 forms, one for healthcare and one for education, verifying that they are in school. Make sense? Now, I got 8 more years to go. Got to make it to 86. Okay, we want you to make it to 86 and beyond. Now, here's what we're talking about when we talk about number 7. The 7th benefit that they get for disabled veterans, in particular their dependents, dependency indemnity compensation, commonly known as DIC death benefits or widow's pension. Right now, at the time of this video, it's $1,699.36. And if the veteran dies of a service-connected disability, the spouse gets it if they're 100% P&T or TDIU. If the veteran dies, has the 100% for 10 years, 100% permanent total or TDIU, and have for 10 years, they can die of anything and the dependent gets it. Does that make sense? But they got to be married, I think, at least for 1 year. I hope I'm correct with that. So what you got to make sure you do when you get any rating, whether it's 0 or especially 100%, and especially 100% permanent total, because of the benefits, go enroll, find the time limits. I don't think she say she's leaving. She said, no, she's not leaving. She's just saying good night to the other person, I guess. If she is saying good night, good night. Number 8. Oh, Lord, I got the 8 in the middle of the thing. Sorry about that, family. The commissary and exchange privilege ID card for the veteran and dependent. And basically, the veteran, you got to go up there to the base. Who's went up there? You got your 100%, and you went up there and got your 100% disabled veteran ID card to get on the military base. You can also go with a letter showing that you're 0%, but this is where you could just show your ID card being 100%. Boy, everybody showing love tonight. Say, good show. And also for your dependents. This can be your dependent children. Of course, my daughter got hers when she was about 9 or 10. I got it for her. They let me get a little early for her. Dependent commissary and exchange privilege ID card. You can get it for your dependents. And you will be on there as the sponsor. So you got your exchange ID card. Okay. Who got their card to get on the base? Come on now. Who's been on the exchange before since you've been out? But yeah, so you get to go to the exchange store and to the commissary. And you can shop online, but you can also shop online with just being a 0% disabled veteran. But definitely you can get that Military Star credit card. So you say San Diego Marines 96 say I do. I'm enjoying this, family. Y'all don't know. This has been a blessing for me tonight because I've been kind of depressed. I want to tell y'all that. Been a little sad. Betty Bob say 34 likes and 30 watching. Thank y'all. Y'all help me press through. Y'all give me purpose in life. Now, remember this. When you go and shop online, you can use your own debit card or the military. You can apply when you're on the base. Ask them for the Military Star card. You got to show your ID or whatever. And you be able to get that. And you got to qualify for it. Let me say it like that. You're going to ask you about your information, how much you make and all this stuff. But all you need is about $50 worth of some goods, and shipping is free. You can buy television, anything pretty much. Now, I thought about ordering me a woman through there. Hey, just joking. Is it money back guarantee? Now, listen, Martin say, yeah, Charleston, I remember you mentioned before about paying back something, and that reminded me about my college attempt. It was computer science, but I got grasp object oriented program. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you, when mine ran out like in January, and I had to finish in May from college, so they kept sending me money, and I went. This is under the GI Bill, and I said, hey, y'all sending me money, and I want y'all to take this back. They say no. I say, you know what I'm getting out? They say, we know. I say, why you still sending me money? I'm not cashing this check. Say, go ahead and cash it. Say, why? Because we're going to take care of you until you finish. They paid me checks all the way for the next 5 months. What can I say? Can you believe that? We're not going to, that's what that man told me on the phone, touched my heart. And I wouldn't cash them checks. We got 34 likes and 30 watching. Family, this has been incredible. And we just getting started, baby. It's 1 hour and 25 minutes in here because we want to be able to clip this up. Okay, Martin say, but now I want to try again and make video games using an online course. That'll be good. I would like to take something like that, some classes. Number 9, student loan discharge. This is the 10th benefit that you get from 100% permanent total rating. Also, you can get it with TDIU or even individual unemployability. But so if you have student loan debt, whether that's federal student loan debt or state, and you haven't paid them off, that's the catch. Uh-oh. Longest, give me a second here because I don't want to miss that. Longest is not in what? Longest is not in default. This is important. So if any of your loans are in default, you can't discharge them. You can't discharge the loan. Hold on, I didn't show you the first page. So sorry. Give me a second here. So you can get them. Let me make sure. You can get them waived or discharged. My fault. I was right. As long as they're not in default. Tell me how my sound is. I adjusted my mic. Let me know. Number 10, the last one, Space Age Travel, military flights traveling in the continental United States for free or low cost, and certain other areas. Now, the big thing, you need that ID card showing that you're permanent, okay? And it says it right at the top, it says definite. So sound is good. Thank you so much, Betty Bobs. It's H-Town. They lied. I know that upset a cool guy like you. Yeah, we gonna talk. Yeah, I don't like being played with. I don't like being played with. I don't like people playing in my face. And y'all such good people. I don't like nobody playing in y'all face. Coasty be catching stuff though. Yeah, I like him. That's why I got y'all and have my back. Charles, you be catching it. Betty Boss be catching it because y'all kind of know me. San Diego Marines 96 said one of the most underrated benefits. Yes, because you can not just travel, and they've been making it hard to do it lately. You can travel with you. At first, it was just for the veteran. Then they made it for the veteran and the spouse. And I don't think it's for dependents. And the spouse can't do it by themselves. They have to be with the veteran. It's like a MAC flight. That's all. And you can get bumped. Thank you for the sound saying it's okay. Okay, once your student loans are discharged and you get the discharge letter, make sure you update and submit this information to the 3 credit bureaus. Please listen to the mad researcher. Lord, that's some good information. Please don't stop coming here, family. We need you, huh? Is H-Town over here begging like Keith Sweat? Come on now. Look, I'm going to put myself in the thing. Look I'm down at the bottom. You see me, family? I'm inside. I'm next to the plane, baby. Did you see what I did? I'm cutting up. Now, listen what our brother says. How does the travel work? You just go to the airport. No, you need to call ahead and see. You need to check with them to see when the flights are. Okay? And even when you get there, you need to be prepared if they bump you to stay in a hotel, and you may get a flight there, but may not get a flight back. So thank you for asking. We're going to do one video just on that, okay? I'm going to do the up-to-date research on it. So number 10 is Space Age Travel. These are the places you can travel to. So I could travel from Texas to California, from California to, what do you call it? Alaska, Texas to Florida, Texas to Maine or whatever, but they have to have flights going there. Okay, now listen. Space Age Travel, military flights traveling in continental U.S. or directly to U.S. Virgin Islands, America Samoa, Puerto Rico, Alaska, Hawaii, and Guam. And when you get out there, I think to Guam, you almost in Asia. You could take a free flight to Guam and see if they have a flight going to Japan or something. Because Guam ain't that far from Japan, is it? Come on now. Let's talk about it. Now, Charlton Zimmerman says, Coasty MAC flights are dropped all the time. I learned this on active duty. I did too. Yeah, they would, because you're going to be in the category of retirees. So active duty, go first. People going, like what they call that whatever work thing, TDY and stuff like that. U.S. territories. That's right. That's right, Coasty. 66 U.S. territories. He said, thank you. Y'all so kind to each other. Hold on. Guam is close to the Philippines. So they may have flights, coming from here to Hawaii or Guam, but I bet you got to check. They got a list. You need to look at the list. But they may have some going from California. It depends on what the mission is. And you're going to be on those big planes, and they got seats in the middle. Sometimes they give you, snacks and stuff like that. Give you a little bonus, family. Okay. Remember, I told you only with the SDVI, the life insurance you had before they changed it in 2020, at the end of 2022. Now it's VA Life, but I still have SDVI life insurance. With that, for those that have it, you can only get VA Life now. I get $10,000 free policy because I'm 100%, and they pay the premium. That's why it's free, and it earns where I can borrow against it. Man, I'm close to the Philippines. You got me thinking now, Grace. Special monthly compensation once you have that 100% rating. Now understand this. When you get your 100% and you start qualifying for special monthly compensation, does not mean, I want you to listen to me, does not mean you're getting a higher percentage. No, this is extra scheduler ratings, just like a IU or TDIU. So let's see what we got here. Betty Bob said, H-Town, I used to work MAC flights when I was international flight attendant. I could not fly my own company plane if we were flying a MAC flight. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Jason M says, Guam is 14 or so days on one of those big gray ships that start their name with USS. Did many of those trips. I hear you. I mean, how many in the Navy people you ported in you went to the port in the Philippines or Japan? Your ship ported there, whether you was in the Navy or you a Marine on a naval ship. Guam to Japan or Philippines is about 4 hours. Wow, that's not far. I might think of going to Guam. That would save me some money, huh? Now I may have to pay for the whole trip back home because it may not be done going from Japan to Guam or from going back to the United States. Come on, fam. We doing this thing. Okay, now understand how special monthly compensation made. The USS Minnow, Gilligan's Island, huh? Now, the way it works is this here. Okay, Jason M. All right, one of them Japanese countries. Now listen, special monthly compensation is used to compensate veterans rated 100%, as well as their spouses, surviving spouses, with extra care and assistance that is provided or necessary. See, it's necessary. It ain't because you have a certain percentage. You already got your 100%. It's necessary. So basically, they don't do it based on levels of severity anymore. They do it based on financial need or what you need to make it. That your rating of 100% is not enough to pay for the other things that your severe condition causes. like being bedridden or things of that manner. Are we breaking it down, family? So you getting extra money. You might be housebound. You might be bedridden, and you need extra money to deal with that. And also, this is not directly related to VA compensation, but by having 100%, you take that award letter in there. You can go to any national park or national service like that and get that access pass. That's on the brick to the left. You can't hardly see it. You can go to all the national parks with several family members for free. State parks also, you might be able to take 2 or 3 people. And yeah, with the federal, you can take up to 6, I think. You and by 5 other people. Now, we just went over the Department of Veteran Affairs, 100% permanent and total rating benefits. Huh? Did we do that thing? Let us know. Did we, family? I got to ask you, and family, y'all in here tonight. See, family, can't nobody make me. Look, they can't break me because they didn't make me. Did you hear what I said? Come on, let's talk about it. We got 38 people in here, family. I thank y'all with humility. I thank you. Boy. Oh, Lord, look at it. They say Skip. What's Skip? Let me take that off there. I don't know why I say Skip. Give me a second. I don't know why I'm putting up here. I don't need to. I don't think it's going to let me do it. Well, it won't let me do it. I don't need to do it anyway. Family, did we cover that? We went over 10 benefits and then 2, 3 extra. Family, we just covered it. Look what we had. So we have right now, we have 37 likes and 30 for watching. Say, Jason, I missed Yokosaki, I think it is. And then 66 say, as long as they are in your vehicle. Okay. H-Town, I thank you. Family, we try to break it down. We want to bring our contributions. You understand? I didn't start the fire, but I'm trying to bring some wood and put on it. Huh? I told him I can't pay for it, but I can put something on it. So what we covered in particular, the 10 benefits that you get with 100% permanent total rating. Number 1, total VA rating at 100%. Number 2, permanent VA rating, that's static, not likely to improve, right? Number 3, no work restrictions, and it's a protected rating, meaning no future exams and you can work. Number 4, necessary dental care for the veteran only, no cosmetic care, dental work. Number 5, Champ VA healthcare for dependents only. Number 6, dependent educational assistance, Chapter 35 for dependents. It's in the name. Number 7, dependency indemnity compensation, DIC death benefits. So when he passed away for the spouse, and if the spouse, you have some children, they break down a certain portion for them too. Number 9, student loan discharge, federal and state, as long as you're not in default. Number 10, so always get those hardship claims. Number 10, space age travel, military flights, veteran and spouse. Go over this video. I'm telling you, who else broke it down like H-Town? The VA don't have it broke down like this. Huh? I say that because I want to make sure y'all have it, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little proud of myself. Oh Lord. Yeah. 10 benefits of a 100% permanent total VA rating. Yes, indeed. We covered that. Now, did we answer the question? Yes or no? If maybe, let us know what your question is. We're going to get into it now. Now, listen. So, number 7 is paid life insurance for veterans. No, it's for the dependents of veterans. Oh, well. That's interesting that you say it like that. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go back to that. That's interesting. I think I heard you and maybe Raider say something like that. I ain't trying to misquote him. That's interesting. It's kind of the wow. That is a good analogy, my brother. Look at the big brain on Charlton. Wow, man. Why you trying to show me up and everything, man? You always try to make me look bad. You know what I'm saying? The women are always laughing at your jokes. What about mine? It took me so long to come up with them. Oh man, Charleston, that is a blessing, bro. Let me see. Can I? God, boy, y'all. So, we not any questions, comments, concerns, and let us know if we answered the question. I'm trying to pull it up here, and I appreciate you. We was in the time limit, so. Fam, okay, there we go. Now, this is what Brother Charles say, number 7. He say, so number 7 is paid life insurance for veteran. No, it can be considered that because they just automatically get the payment, but it's not a policy. And they have to apply for it. They can't just, you need to let them know that they qualify for it if you pass away. Let the dog eat the food first before you try it, okay? Oh, okay, look, oh, they talking to each other. Say, yes, I answered the question. Now, listen, any questions, family? How do we get the life insurance, or is it automatically applied? Which life insurance? You talking about the one on the bonus, the VA life? You got to apply, even if you have, I think, a 0% rating. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But this indemnity, DIC death benefits, dependency indemnity compensation, they can only apply for it once the veteran has passed away and meets certain requirements. If they died of a service-connected disability, it could be a 0% and they can qualify for it. What DIC? That's what we went over. That's a benefit for surviving spouses in particular. Really, for surviving spouses, it's like a widow's pension. And if the spouse dies and they're 100%, or they die of a 0% service-connected disability, so guess what's going to be very important? The what is called it? The death certificate. So it don't necessarily have to die of the condition, but the condition contributed to what they died of. You can make that link. So that death certificate is important. But if once they've had the 100% for 10 years, it don't matter what they die of. The spouse has to apply for it. Okay. Did that help, Zombie? Everybody show love to Zombie in there. Family, we bringing that scholarship like nobody else can. Martin say, "Are you called H-Town because you like the R&B group, or in Houston, or both?" From Houston. So they came out once I joined the military. They're a little younger than me. They went to school with one of my female cousins, and nah, we didn't call it H-Town when I was growing up. I probably got the term from people saying it now, but when we was growing up in early, we wasn't running around H-Town this, H-Town that. I think the group may have popularized the name, but I call it that because I'm from H-Town. And just kind of a little flavor, me being letting people know, I'm a brother, meaning AKA black man. I thought it was a little smooth. I don't know. Hope they gonna get me for copyright. But they're a very popular group. Betty Bob, H-Town, thank you for the information. Family, was the information okay? Everybody say hello to Zombie. Look at this here. Zombie say the spouse will get 100% disability payments even after death. No, they will get. I'm so glad you asked that question because I think you just came in. Because a lot of people has that understanding. Man, I'm so glad you asked that question. That is a very good question. No, when a veteran passed, they're not getting that. They're going to get, okay, if I can get, this is what they're going to get. Instead of getting that whole $4,000 a month for the veteran loan, and if they have a spouse, it's going to be like what? 4,000, about 200 something. No, they're only going to get they're going to get $1,699.36. Now, if they have dependent children, they get about a $500-600 for them, and they divide it amongst each other. One child, they get a certain amount. There are allowances for the children too. But if it's an elderly person, no. Everybody showing love. Let me know if that answers your question. So tell people, no, if the veteran died, the spouse don't get the full VA compensation check. They only get $1,600, about $1,700. Betty Bob say, make sure you get at least 10 death certificate. Yeah, at least 10 death certificates. Oh, Lord. I never thought about that because why is it so important to have so many? You only get 4 because you are a veteran. Oh, is it good to have enough copies of them? I didn't think about that. That's good to know. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, but they get, if you qualify for Chapter VA and Chapter 35 educational benefits at the time of death, your dependents will still get it. All right. Tell me any questions about what we covered because we want to make sure. Now let's see what our brother Charlton says. Yes, thanks for clearing it up. Indemnity is 10 years, 100% for survivors. If the veteran had 100% for 10 years, the surviving spouse gets it. And dependents if they had children together. Here's the thing. If the veteran, you don't have to wait 10 years if the veteran died of a service-connected disability. You just need to make sure that's on the death certificate or your service-connected disability would help contribute to the death that it caused some other kind of condition. So that's why you don't get discouraged. Now listen to what Betty Bob say. H-Town people will ask for originals and they will not send it back. Oh God. Okay, I see. So you need to get originals. That's gonna cost some money. Thank you for clarifying that question. Family, this is what I do on this end. See, I'm bringing images, scholarship, I'm organizing this information. I'm not just sitting up talking to you. I'm laying it out. Might as well, they won't let me teach school no more. put the stuff to good use. Any other questions dealing with the benefits of 100 and permanent rating? Now, Murray Road Dog. Everybody show love to Murray. We just got people coming in here, family. Do you see how they coming in here? Thank you for showing up. If this is your first time, you are welcome. I am the H-Town Vet, and I'd like to welcome you and anybody else that's new in here tonight to our channel, a place where we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans, active duty members, and their dependents. And we also here to make sure that we have somewhat of a support group to help each other. Y'all encouraging me tonight because I was feeling down in the dumps. I ain't gonna lie to you. So let's see what Murray says. Once you become 100% PNT and get your DOD ID card, can you go on any military base? Just about any, even Space Force. You can even, if you can make it there, you can go to the one in Cuba, Guantanamo Bay. You can fly over there with what we're talking about. Now, listen to what I'm saying. Cuba wasn't on there, but they told me I could. But they wanted me to write a letter of what my purpose was being in Cuba. I said, I don't want to go now. They got a Navy Federal, and they don't give you, I don't think they give you money at the bank. They give you some kind of voucher or something. I said, I ain't messing with that. Yeah, I don't know if it's changed yet, but yes, Martin say, so if I'm 90% and pass, my wife gets nothing. Other than, that's why you want to get it to 100%. Other than anything 90% or below, all they get is that last check, that month of death check. And some other so that last month check, and if y'all, if you're it's certain benefits, but now I don't want to misspeak, but usually 0 to 90%, it don't qualify unless you died at 90% of a service-connected disability. Then they can get that DIC death benefit. Did you hear me? Now, that's one thing they can. Tell me that makes sense to you, Martin. Hey, Murray. So basically, in medical terms, that means the date someone expires. Yeah. So let's say they passed away January 1st through January 31st. So when they gonna get that check for that month. Okay. Whatever month they died, that's the last check. Anything after that, you're gonna have to give it back. You don't have to pay back. Hi, Murray. Now we got STN says, is my rating safe from the new rating changes this year? It depends on what your rating is. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Now, here we go. You'd have to look in the chat. I don't see nobody in there now. Here we go. Because people got their own life, man. They got their own channel. He about to retire, and he opening up another channel, fam. Now, Betty Bob says, H-Town is less expensive to order through the funeral home. That was the Bronx. They cater to veterans. Okay. Yeah, because if you are, let's say you service connected at 0%, and you still get the benefit of that being disabled veteran, getting that $2,000 stipend. There are things that you get. John M says what? Family, y'all are chatting away, and we thank y'all for this here. We appreciate y'all for being in here. And we're going to dance with whoever at the party. John M say, a safe space with no blue falcons flying around. Yes. And when they come in, I don't care who they is. Y'all put our alert thing up. Even if I'm going along, don't think I ain't seeing them. Put them alerts up. Y'all suspect something funny. I won't call you out. I'm just going to watch it. Notice so we can use the commissary on the military bases. Yeah, you can use the commissary with a 0% disabled rating now. Yes, indeed. Let me pull that screen back up. Let me try to do that. Yes, indeed, fam. I'm about to catch up with you there. I want to pull that list up so y'all can see it. Say hi, John. Hey. Bam, there you go. These are the 10 benefits you get with 100% permanent total rating. Any questions on that? Now we went over the video. We have 42 likes, 36 watching. Thank you so much. Love, family, love. You hear what I'm saying? Everybody show love to John M. Now let's see what our partner saying here. Martin says, so if I'm service connected for mood disorder and depression, you're gonna only be service connected for one. You may be diagnosed with more than one, but that would be considered pyramiding. I'm diagnosed with several mental conditions, but I'm only service connected for one. Okay. So he say, so if I'm service connected for mood disorder and depression, then I guess I have to. Oh, don't say that. I don't want to say that, brother, though, because I know you will watch out now, because they gonna be coming. Them drop down boys gonna be looking for you. He was joking. Now we don't want them because you government property. You know they'll come to your house and drag you out. Now listen, Zombie says, Charleston said hi to STN. Show some love to STN. Zombie say, how much is life insurance for veterans? You through the veteran? I think it's you get up 10,000 with the old one. With the new one, you get up to 20 or 40,000. And it's supposed to be reasonable. I don't know how much it is. Check out our video we may have on VA Life and VA. I'm glad. See, this is interesting that y'all asking these questions. And here it is. The new one is called VA Life. If you apply now, it's going to be VA Life. How much is it? So check out the rates. I don't know the current rates. Thank you so much, family. Y'all are making this channel grow. Huh? Now we're going to have some trolls show up over here. You're going to have people show up over here trying to be slick. Okay? Stay on top of it. Because, you know, I know I've been known. I'll flip on them and I'll let them go for a while. Let them go all the way out. You know how I do it. But then I come back and say something to them, won't I? Tell them they don't know me. I'm easy going, but I'm not a pushover. Y'all know what's up. And nobody ever sees it coming because I can give you my heart. I can give you the energy you give me. Huh? Yeah. We don't walk around with our emotions on our sleeve. You don't, where I come from, you'll be doing all that. Now let's see what we got here. Zombies say, Coach say, Zombie, depends on how much you want. They have up to 40,000. That's what I thought. You know, it's really more insurance under the new policy. So if you have the old policy, you can, if you go into the new one, you can't go back to the old one. But you only get up to 10,000 in the old one. This was up to 40,000. And you don't have all the restrictions that the old one had. So it's kind of good, but you have to pay for everything. They don't pay for it this time. Any other questions from 1 to 10? Any other questions, comments, or concern dealing with that? Because we're going to try to keep it short. We probably going to save talking for Dougie if we come on Sunday. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Here's it. Pause it and put your question in. All right, fam. We did that thing. Now, if this information has been informative, please like, share, and subscribe. And we want to do everything we can to win your subscription. Now, veteran news. We're not going to go over Dougie tonight, but we're going to definitely get into it. Because, you know, I like to slow walk that thing. I don't even have it pulled up. But I do want to give my own news to you tonight. Let you know I want you to be aware of certain things. Watch out for clickbaiters. Watch out for people that clickbait. That's deception to me. All right? I don't promote clickbaiting. You know me. I called out clickbaiters. You know me. Let me ask you this question. Look, we got Scotland, Daisy World. Oh, I ain't seen you in a while. Everybody show love to Scott. Okay, we got Red Talk Hawk in here. Show love, fam. Family, this channel is growing. Now, I want y'all to tell the truth. And I don't dishonor. I want you to be truthful. Have you ever known the H-Town vet to clickbait. Charleston said I did something one time. Was that clickbait? You said I was taking up for Pastor Dougie. What was it? I think he got me on one. Now they say missing space, force flag and banner. Okay. Yeah, so when they say they can make it easy, fast, or simple, if you come over in this secret room, you can get 100%. If you pay me a bag, I can get you a bag. That's like these new prosperity preachers. God gonna bless you when you throw in $1 million. If you donate 10,000, God gonna give you $1 million. Yeah, you got, man, if you don't go sit down somewhere, God said, God ain't told you nothing by watching my pockets. You give me some money. Let's see what God do with that. I have no problem giving, but don't try to hustle me. So watch these people out here. Hey, come here. Guess what? They're gonna take your benefits today. Click on this video. You click on there, they start talking about something else. How do y'all feel when people do that? Huh? How do y'all feel? Why do people keep clicking when they say, oh, about to take your benefits tomorrow? If you don't click on this video, you're about to lose everything. How y'all feel? Don't call no names. How do y'all feel? Back, we here. Fam, we here. Everybody show love to Ronan. How do y'all feel about, okay, if you dislike clickbait, put, what we're going to put? If you dislike clickbait, put the word dislike in the chat. If you dislike clickbait, put dislike or give me the thumbs down emoji in the chat. Come on, I almost put what's clickbait? When you go on there, you expected one thing and they showed you another. What was the topic for the night, family? Come on, let's talk about it. Let me see what I'm doing here. Now, I told y'all, now this is how we clarify now. I told you that the topic for tonight was 10 benefits. Hold on, what's that? 10 benefits of a 100% permanent total PNT VA rating. Did I tell you the truth or did I clickbait when I gave you that title? See, if they give you a title telling you one thing, so who don't like clickbait? Murray say don't like clickbait. Oh, okay, I got it. Boy, y'all been talking. I say Ronan says, now Alaskan Ice will win big says dislike clickbait. Coach say dislike clickbait. Now, the mad researcher, welcome back, Disabled Ronan. $66 says it doesn't really bother me if the topic is different. I just dip. Now, do you come back, 66, and watch other things they say? Because the old blues song say, if I catch you in a lie to, it make me wonder if everything you telling me is true. Do you think clickbait is harmless? You don't like clickbait. Clickbaiters, you know the one thing they dislike? In particular, the Veteran Channel, clickbaiters don't like me. I call them out. Red Tail Hawk says, simplify, keep up the good work, informing us veterans. We're going to do it. We're glad that you are here. Let me tell you something, family. Mr. Ray in the house, you better recognize. And we got Red Tail Hawk in there. Love. Everybody show love to Red Tail Hawk and Mr. Ray 504. Show love. You understand? Because we talking about it. The Mad Hatter, holla. Say, good evening, everyone. I believe YouTube disliked me receiving notification. Yeah, that happens. Some of my people don't get my notifications, but you understand something? I'm gonna tell you something, Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray, I'm a unique individual that I'm for myself. I'm committed to the chat, to my people. And I've been doing this for 2.5 years, and I've been actually online, I think live, doing lives for about 1.5 or 2 years, almost 1.5 years. That I'm not perfect, but when I tell you that it's gonna be something we talk about, we're gonna talk about it unless some emergency pop up and we change the topic because of some emergency. No clickbait. I will not come back. Who come back? Don't tell the truth. Who's ever came back after they had some clickbait? Because the problem I have, some people, they put in some good stuff, 2 or 3 live, then they clickbait. You know why they clickbaiting? Y'all tell me why they clickbait. I'm about to tell you. Because I feel like that messes with credibility. You understand? Dislike, I'll go elsewhere. Mm-hmm. And I don't like people putting up falsities. Easy way to get 100%. I don't like that. Ain't no easy way. It ain't no easy because they don't even know what your situation is. How can they tell you an easy way? Yeah, people think I'm messing up the hustle. Anybody tell you easy, fast, and simple, you look at them side eye. And I'm not saying they don't have information, but watch for their motives. Now listen, I signed up for the Federal Registry, and it depicts any and all new changes, even with the VA. I will scroll on by that clickbait nonsense. I have very few veteran educators that I listen to. I hope that I eventually earn a right to be one that can help you on that. I hope I can prove myself to be legitimate, with you, the mad researcher. Okay. When y'all do the X symbol, I don't say nothing. I don't read it because it's between y'all two. 66 say, I might give a couple of chances. If it's the same, I know the channel isn't for me. Well, what happens? I get hit by clickbait, but what happens when you start doing it on serious topics that could get veterans stressed out because you're trying to get more views? See, if I start clickbaiting, I'll be getting, look, I got a whole bunch of views. I got, Lord, in a week, I got over 9,000 views. Did you hear me? I'm doing good. Now they going down some, but I'm not going to clickbait to get more. I'm going to put out solid content. And clickbaiters don't like me. Veteran clickbaiters, because that's not a victimless crime. And I don't have no problem with people as individuals, but don't, yeah. What's going on? Salute. Oh, you talking to him? Boy, family, you hear what I said? They want them views. For the views. The more views, the more money. Let me tell you something. There's something more important than money to me, my integrity. Man, I just bought that thing. I showed it to y'all. I don't know how to use it yet. I paid $200 for it. But you know what? I'm investing to it because I want to be able to give y'all a quality experience. Every once in a while, y'all donate to me. When y'all do, I love it. We ain't sitting there begging for money. We ain't talking about the building fund. But some of y'all don't even, can't make it. I have people that can't make it be donating sometimes. What I'm gonna sit here and try to constantly hustle people? If people give, if you have something set up, when I get monetized, I'm gonna let you know. I don't know how to do it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Radar HQ been helping me. Thank God for him. He got me he got me as much as he could. I really appreciate that, him doing that. Definitely not easy way to 100%. Definitely not. No. Now, the problem is the person talking may have a lot of knowledge. So they're going to draw you in with the information they know or learn. And then when they get you close, that's when the game comes. You know, a lot of lawyers talk real good to you until it's time to go to trial. And then they hemming and hawing. No easy way. Got to put in the work and advocate for yourself. Regardless if you, come on, listen to what John said. John M. said, you got to advocate for yourself. The reason I have this channel is to give you the knowledge you need to advocate for yourself. Come on now. I'm yelling it because ain't nobody else telling it. Huh? Come on, family. Family, did we not just go over the 10 benefits at 100% rating, and I gave you every last one of them? Well, I guess I'm clickbaiting because I gave you 2 extra ones. So would that be clickbait? I gave you actually 12. Because the extra ones you may have or may not. That's why I did that. I'm H-Town clickbaiting. I gave you more than 10. Now, the Mad Hatter, the Mad Researcher say, H-Town Vet Northside, oh, you've been adding to my veteran educational list. Okay, I want to try to do that. I'm trying to bring scholarship. Now listen, Mr. Ray say, if missed anyone, sorry, I can't find my glasses. Yes, indeed. That's the same thing I told a lady friend of mine when she saw me hugged up with another girl. I said, I couldn't find my glasses. I didn't know who this person was. I thought it was you. Now listen, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Watch out for clickbait. And I want y'all to understand something. Whenever people come around that's not regular on our channel, like us, like the people, my homie, Raider and the Green Logbook, you know, certain people that come is cool. But when people come in with slick stuff talking over me, I want you to listen. When I say something, I can do that. I can do that. I can do this here. I know y'all peeped that, right? Huh? I didn't say nothing, did I? Hey, what about this? Oh, I can do it. Now, I would never go in nobody else's house and disrespect the house or try to run the house. Whenever I go somewhere, I show respect. I'm going to tell you how much I show respect. When people come to my house, look how welcome. When I go over there to Raider HQ, he welcomes me. When he's on somebody else's platform, he welcomes me. And he's welcome over here. But now he's going to be busy, y'all. Family, this man coming up with like 2 or 3 channels. So just let our brother do his thing, and I want him to handle it. We're going to make it, hold it down over here, and y'all go support him over there. Did you hear what I'm saying? That's how I am. Look, I don't get anything trying to take from other people. Huh? People think they slick, but you ain't slick. I know you don't like me. I know these other people, some of these other people don't like me. Yeah, because I done called you out. And I don't take back nothing I said. All my stuff on video, fam. I got receipts. Yeah. How you gonna come around and don't acknowledge who I am? Won't even acknowledge me. You on my, man, you think I don't know this here? We just talking now. Say you are very welcome, and HQ Raider is welcoming too. That's why, that's good people right there. That's why it get pissed off when I miss y'all live. Yes. Yeah, man, that's let me see. Looks like someone named Comeback Craig has a lot of clickbait titles. LOL. I think he passed away. We ain't gonna get on, but he rested in power. Now he did put out some good stuff. They were saying somebody else running it now, you know. But rest in peace, Comeback Craig. Now 66. H, I'm going to use that on my wife. If it doesn't work, I'll need 2 pillows for our couch, bro. Oh, hold on, man. Don't let me get you in trouble now. No. That only our brother Ray can use that, the glasses situation. Say, what did you buy? What did we buy? I don't know. Somebody bought something. Oh, let me go get it. You want to see what I bought? Boy, I be showing out family. I ain't used to nothing. Lord have mercy. Let me go. Y'all gonna wait till I go get it? Let me put on a little music for you. As I told my ex, I'll be right back. She ain't seen me since. Hold on. Yeah, and our brother, he is right. That's what I'm gonna let you tell him I ain't gonna pull it up. But when somebody ain't here to defend themselves, that's why when I first heard about it, uh, 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 y'all handling it in the chat. I ain't gonna pull it up because I ain't trying to get no. Because when people are not here to defend themselves, that's all right, you doing good. When people are no longer here, I didn't make no. When they first told me, I had to check. Don't come tell me nobody passed me. I checked. I had to do my research. And then I was able to get what really went down. It wasn't cool the way the media covered it. Like they talking about him and situation him using stuff and all this, and that ain't cool. All at this man's house. I don't think that was cool what they did. So if they'll mock him in his death, they'll mock me in my death. You understand? So we gotta be real cool on that. That's all, bro. What did I buy on this? Here we go. I bought this stream deck. Bam, baby. You understand? I don't know how it works. I'm gonna have to take time. I may not do nothing on Sunday, but I want to get this thing together. I might take the weekend off and I had a lot to do last night. And I want y'all to go over there and show Ray the love for his retirement party. Please do that. You know what I'm saying? Raider gonna be doing a lot right now. I heard him. He talking about he might get certified as a consultant, what they call it, when the representative with PA. And so let that brother do him. And I think all the stuff he done for me and bless him. That's it right there. So you sit it down and it does all kind of little things. Like I don't have to click one screen to another. You can pull and you can control different things. I can control the volume on it. I can pull up little things, little sayings and stuff like that. Let me see. I'm going to use that one on my way. Oh, no, don't do that. I'm letting y'all talk it out in the chat. I'm not pulling that up, okay? And I want y'all to talk it out. Thank you, Mr. Ray, and thank you too, Martin and everybody else. Y'all talk it out and be family. That's what we here for. When y'all put an X symbol, I'm not gonna pull it up or if I think it's something. I appreciate y'all. Don't we here family because that's how we grow together. Let me see. Listen what let me see what we got here. Listen what the mad researcher says. Channels like this and very few others will hopefully keep those veteran lawyers with no law degree at the VA hospital at bay. You know the ones, the VA, that are all talk and nonsense. Yes, I know. Mm. Do I sound muffled? Te testing, testing. Can you hear me? Do I sound muffled? Tell me if my sound is okay. Give me some speaker emojis in the chat, 'cause, Coach just said I sound muffled. Let me know if I sound okay. Give me a thumbs up, some speaker emojis, or say sounds okay. Let us know, family, because we want to make sure we bring quality to you. Now, listen what say. I was just trying to find some clickbait was talking about, okay, yeah, it's good. We can move on from it. That's good now, brother. You good. Brother, you ain't, man, we good. Man, I've been looking for those myself. Looking for that. You talking about this here? Yeah, man. I got a little cord to go with it. I don't know how it works. And that's the cord to it, and it's gonna hook to the computer or something. I got a thing that hooks all this stuff, man. People don't know how much, but it costs money. But y'all get blessed every once in a while. You know, people bless me. But we good. I'm gonna get monetized. Heck, y'all views should be. I should be getting money from that. Come on now. I had one time, almost. I don't know, for a week, but 30, 40,000 views. Come on, fam. A little muffled. Tell me if my sound better. Okay, my sound better. Thank y'all. Boy, look, you are sharp. This is $200. This joker cost me $200, $199. Can you see it? It's $199. Full tank, but I'm enjoying it. I've been because I got the other thing because to talk about it, man. I'm just sound is better. Thank you. I apologize for that, fam. Sometime when you walk away, I got the music still on. That's why. I'm so let me know because that music it throws off the sound. I think the music off now. Thank y'all because I have to turn the music off. That's what makes it sound muffled. Come in here and chat with each other, family. I'm gonna just catch a few things. Thank y'all for catching that. That was the music. Now look what we got. Arista, I want to say. We'll say so now better. Okay. Everybody show love to 05. I call you 05. Don't get mad at me. Now look and say, hi, my VES doctor. Tell me what VES stands for. VES, I forgot what it stands for. Said she was going to note my severe diabetes too at the exam today. Do I need to still submit a claim for neuropathy after she made the notes? It seems like all will be in my favor. Well, see what happens and get a copy of the exam, a copy of the exam report, and you may be able to file. She might put something else on there too. Sound better, okay. See, I'm sounding better, okay. Okay. Let me catch up, you fam. Yeah, so that's gonna help. Yeah, you're right. Billy Ray Cyrus. My achy breaky heart. Yeah, everybody chat. I like to see y'all interact with each other. We got the information out the way, fam. What is that? A switcher? I missed it. It's a Stream Deck. The one that I use that connects while you don't hear no echo when I talk. That's a different. I forget what they call that thing. but that way it ain't down sound echo. This is a Stream Deck, and so I can control several things at one time with these little knobs. I can press one of these little buttons and move it to different things. I can say, oh, who's that? Little sound things and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm investing into it. Well, hey, doing what we got to do. We got 51 likes, family. I learned when you talk to people, I don't get to talk to much people in my family. And I talk to some people outside. I'm a nice person, but I don't like loud and clear. Okay. I don't like no whole bunch of conflict because I run into the problem that people feel like either I'm stupid. I have two effects on people. Either they really like me or they can't stand me. There's no in between. They may like me, but I may throw them off because it can seem somewhat that I'm so easygoing. You can just pretty much say anything to me. Not really, because I have a very strong opinion, and I'm very and at the same time, if you say something, if I say something that offends you and I didn't mean in that way, I'm gonna apologize. And I'm gonna feel bad about it because I like to keep it right. Okay, Veteran Evaluation Services here in Houston. Is that like QTC? Okay, let us know. Man, I'm enjoying it. Okay, Veteran Evaluation Service, contract to CNP. Tell me the ones that are set up to evaluate. QTC, are they still doing this contracted to do CNP exams? And Veteran Evaluation Services, what are the other ones? Let us know. Now, Mr. Ray say, I've been buying camera lenses, but we'll be ordering one tomorrow since I need, I would say, need seeing it everywhere now. Which one you talking about getting? The Stream Deck, or what are you talking about getting? What do you think about getting? Okay, San Diego Marine 96 says file a FOIA request. Yes, indeed. You know what? When I went up there, I found a request to get my VA code sheet, and we're gonna go over that. Let me ask y'all: do y'all want to go over VA code sheet? These are topics we're gonna cover. The importance of it. I'm gonna come up with some topics. See if you want to cover VA code sheet. If that's something y'all, I got it up on here. Let me know if it's something, and I can break that down. If you haven't seen it, I can go back over that. Now, Disabled Ron is saying, what else do you need in the setup? What kind of mic are you using? I'm using a Shure mic, so I got a good mic. It says Shure mic, and I got this to keep it from muffling. I've been having it, but I would stop using it. I want to get another light. I'm gonna end up getting another light, but they didn't have one. I'm gonna take the one back. This light right here, very good, but I want one on the other side so it light up both sides of my face. So that's what I got to get another one of those. Things like that. QTC, boo. Which one y'all don't like? Y'all don't like QTC or VES? Which one y'all? Okay, you got LHI, contracted CNP exam. Which one have you had the best experience with, and which one have you had the worst experience with? Now, QTC, it's been pretty good for me. I ain't gonna say, but going to the VA, have you ever did a CNP exam at the VA hospital? Didn't like it. That doctor was horrible. Jay Oliver. Okay, we're gonna do it on the code sheet. We're gonna do 2 code sheets. One code sheet when a veteran is totally disabled for one condition, and one when they're disabled for multiple conditions. We're gonna do 2 code sheets, okay? We're gonna break them down. That ain't no weapon. No, that's a light. That's a light. See, there ain't no weapon. No, we good. We on. I'm on my best Christian behavior. Yeah. VS says document but verify. Of course, you can claim the neuropathy. I don't know why I couldn't say it the other time. neuropathy. That's what it is. I don't know if I'm dyslexic or something. I couldn't say it last time. And it comes back and highlights in your evidence, no harm, no foul. Come on now. Boy, y'all are chatting away. Now listen what Mr. Ray say. I keep sorry for the misspell. I was saying the stream deck. Okay, you're gonna get the stream deck. Okay. Yeah, they VA coach. If y'all want to do it on VA coach sheet, and if y'all got any other topics that you'd like to cover, I'm gonna come up with some, and I want y'all to tell me what topics y'all want to cover. Y'all say H-Town, well, they know here. If you want a topic, I'll cover it. Let me see if I can find it here. Okay, family, I'm gonna go over some topics, and you tell me. Oh, I got to be careful with this because when it don't just close, that gets on my nerves. It's my application. It got to make all that noise. It don't just go away. Oh, it went away. iMovie. Now, would you like to do something on special monthly compensation, SMC? That's special monthly compensation. We're gonna do something on code sheet, so we're gonna do that. Let me see some other topics. The VA home loan. We can do something on that. I'm putting it in the chat, okay? The VA decision letter. You see how H-Town be doing this thing? Y'all want to do something on VA decision letter? Okay. You want to do something on the 3 claim decisions, whether it be a claim that's approved, denied, or deferred. The 3 outcomes of a VA claim, usual outcome. 3 claim outcomes. I've done some of these, but I'm gonna update it and everything. Let us know if you want us to do that. Let's see. I'm gonna give a couple more, then we'll. Family, see, we be going over stuff. The VA claim process from start to finish. I'll take one disability and go from beginning to end. Who want me to do that? VA claim. Oh, look at the mic you got. Oh, Mr. Ray. I want to know more about your mic. Let me I ain't put the right word in here. I hope I spell finish right. Now, then the last one I'm put for right now, y'all got to pick between these. The last one I'm gonna put up is the VA fiduciary program. The VA fiduciary program. Now listen. Oh boy. Whew. I put using my fine K688 mic. Okay. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Hopefully I remember. Now listen to what A says. A05 says, I have a migraine from LEIDOS QTC Health Services for my migraine ACE exam about a week ago. VS for a in-person and ACE also this week. Wow, we wish you the best. Code sheet from Coasty. So and okay, we're gonna go over the code sheet. So we got our San Diego Marine 96 says VES is trash. Then Roland says, Mr. Ray, upgrade that mic. Disabled Ronan says, QTC for mental health exam, less than 10 minutes evaluation. Let me ask you, when y'all had under 10 minutes, how did your exams go when they were short? Did you ever get favorable? Did you get your claim approved? Mine went about 20 to 25 minutes. The short, no, it wasn't short. The guy tried to give me a test at the VA and all this, thinking he's doing something, trying to check if I'm lying and all this stuff, some lie test. I don't understand why it takes so long. Makes no sense to me. 66, what Radar HQ said, it wasn't set up for you to order all your records like that. So that puts an overwhelming thing on them. It was really for certain agencies to order them. But when veterans started ordering them like that, it made them overwhelming. He'll tell you go over there, he'll tell you more about it because he'll explain it better than me. Now, since we got those out the way, I put some topics, look at where I commented, and put in there which ones you like, you want to talk about. I put some good topics in there. Now, Grace says, it's talking to our brother here. So I'm going to let y'all slide. The mad researchers say, be sure to get your VA code sheet after each and every time you get a new rating. Please. Matter of fact, get it. Other than that, something might change and they don't tell you. Trust and believe the VA will alter, switch it up. And let me tell you, they got my combat code as 1. And it's supposed to be 2 because I'm a combat veteran. Not because I'm trying to be some big shot, but because it shows further down that I was in that it was Desert Storm incurred. So that's a conflict on my sheet. So that'll make it sound like I'm a liar or somebody see it years later. I didn't think to tell them to correct that. And I don't know if they can correct it right on the spot. Thank you for the info. Man, family, y'all getting down up in here tonight. Man, y'all just doing good. I've been worried about MG Smith. I hope he's all right. H-Town, sir. That looks like a MV7. If you get the cover from the SM7B, it will sound way better and you won't need that pop filter. Okay, so for the mic, okay. Yeah, the pop filter works, but okay, y'all, see, that's why y'all educate me. Give me some more advice. Keep telling me. Now, Benny says, I love that you still in there, Benny. VES ruined my cousin's sleep apnea exam. Oh, I hate to hear that. How did they do that? And what did he do to fight back, or was he able to? So, special Monday compensation, do you think we should do that? A VA home loan, should we do that? VA decision letter, should we do that? The 3 claim outcomes, and I think I got the VA fiduciary program. or the VA claims process from start to finish. I take a knee condition and go from the beginning to the end. That way you understand how the process works from the veteran side of the game. Huh? Now, if you want to stand from the Raider side of the game, go to Raider HQ. Now, Grace Smith say, where's that on the VA code sheet? Combat vet. Give me a second. Okay, so the next video we're going to do on that, look, because I don't want to misspeak. It's on the first page, of course, most time. Oh, boy. Come on here. Got my pertinent information. I'm not going to pull it up, but I'm going to look at it. So the first box, it just shows who you are, your social, and your who's your power of attorney. Second box just shows your military service, that you're honorable, your branch of service, the year you went in, the year you got out. And right after that, it says combat code. Mine says 1, but 1 means that the disability didn't occur in a non-combat situation, which is okay if it occurred, but mine occurred in combat, so it should be 2 instead of a 1. Did you hear what I said? And then it also have on here, no future exams. I got one. I can't put it up now because it'll freeze up the whole screen. You know, that time I was doing all this max headroom movement. Yes, indeed. Oh, we're gonna do this next because actually, y'all ready to do that? Y'all want to do that next live stream, family? So we bringing scholarship to this thing. That's what H-Town do, huh? Yeah, people want to steal my mojo. They be want to steal want to copy my style. They want to see, I like people that share back and forward. I don't like people just come around trying to take my stuff and throw me out the game. You understand? That's why I tell stuff behind the scenes with people I'm cool with. You understand? I say, hey, we'll holler after, because when you're out on this hill, people don't like me, but they want my information. Now I'm gonna holler at my cool people behind the scenes. Because if I tell you, say everything out in public, what I put in that cake, they'll bake my cake and put me out the bakery business. If I show them all my tricks, they'll learn my tricks, then work them on me. And I'm not an idiot. I just play one on television. Man, people, yeah. Hold on, where we at? Boy, y'all are chatting away. Let me make sure I got it. All right, let me see. 66 say, I've only had one CMP at the VA medical. Yeah, me too. I didn't like it either. No, I didn't. Who had a CMP exam at that VA hospital? Oh, Lord, I didn't like it. Some people say they had a good one. Jay Oliver say H-Town covered decision, evidence breakdown, including terror. What is that? Conceding, denied. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to get into that terror too. So these are the ones that we got to cover. This is actual live stream we did in the past. We're going to cover the 3 possible decisions with the VBA decisions, okay? We're going to cover claims that are approved, claims that are deferred, and claims that are denied. And we're going to break it down, okay? Yes, indeed. Now, what you were saying, somebody else was asking me something else. The decision letter, we're going to cover all 3 of these. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna read y'all things. And hold on, I gotta make sure I don't pass it. Okay. All right, we're gonna let it come up. Because it's small when when I'm looking at it here, when I got on the small. There you go. These are the three we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the decision letter, the notification letter, and the VA code sheet. They're going to be on different live streams, but we're going to cover it. That okay? Then we'll go into the Terra and everything. We're going to talk about those things, and then we're going to go into the claim process before you get there. Terraform. Okay, we'll go over to Terra. All right. So you remember SGLI. I had it and I stopped paying it, sister. Grace, I stopped paying. I wish I would have kept paying it. You read mine. You read my mind. Okay, okay. No, you remember what Raider said, I'd be reading minds. How did you do that? Now listen, we just thinking similar, that's all. J. Oliver say home loan. Okay, we'll go for home loan. Skin disabilities, we'll do that. Okay. Let's see. Fiduciary. Fiduciary. That's gonna upset you a little bit, sis, but we'll go over it now. Then we'll do toxic exposure again. Outside of the PACT Act and Terra. Okay. Okay. Toxic exposure outside the PACT Act. We'll do that. San Diego Marine say my mental health exam was 15 minutes. For first exam was 70%. I guess if everything was in place, they may not have needed much. Hello, Hollywood Marine. Y'all something else. I'm loving talking. I'm trying to catch up with y'all on the chat here. Family, are we getting to it or are we getting to it? Oh, and I want to say this to you. God, look at that information. I almost slipped up and went over. Do you see how H-Town be bringing scholarship? Look what we got here. 4 things the VBA looks for on DBQs. Now, number 1, what are the rating percentages for claimed injuries? Each percentage rating is based on symptoms. This is from my perspective, okay? I've helped people and it worked. Everybody, Raider gonna see it from a different perspective. He'll see stuff I don't see. Number 2, and other Raiders, Doc Shelley, they're gonna see things, but this is for me. Number 2, does your DBQ, which is disability benefit questionnaire, and other medical evidence reflect an increased severity based on symptoms getting worse? If not, you might get a reduction if you're already service connected. If the symptoms didn't get worse, if they stay the same, you're all right. But if they got better, you might get a reduction. Number 3, did the doctor review your complete claim file, VA medical records, military records, and other relevant documents, then completed DBQ? You say, well, how will I know? If they're saying stuff you don't qualify because of this, and it's in the file, say they didn't read the file because it was in that file, the thing they say that wasn't in there. Okay, number 4, most important, none of the other stuff mean anything if they don't do this. Oh, and you have an outside doctor with number 3. Make sure if you get the DBQ from an outside doctor, make sure that they have all the stuff that a regular CMP examiner would have. Number 4, is the DBQ completed, including medical doctor's credentials and contact information? So credentials and the title and their number that they have as a doctor. Now look, let me see what you say. Think John Michael got scared away from here. We've been too nice. We've been too nice. I hope he can come back. I like how Raider handled him, and he told me, time out that comment because I don't know. Sometimes I don't be want to go too far, but he understands that And I like that. I like how he did that. Not time him out. He told me, yeah, we might block them all the way or take a little while. I said, oh, okay. I heard you, bro. By chance, do you live near any of the regional? Do you live near any of the regional offices? We have 52 likes and 23 watching. Family, this is off the chain. Now, let me see if I can catch back down here. The mad researchers say, always ask the CMP examiner if they have reviewed my VA file prior to the appointment. You know what? That's what everybody should ask. Don't y'all think that should be asked in there? That's a good thing. 66 say, not hearing a lot of the PFAS issues lately. And I've been promising to do one on that, and I haven't done that. All right. Where's that on the code sheet for combat? On the first page toward the middle, it's in a box. And I'm gonna go over it. So if you're in the next live stream, just click on y'all notifications, we'll go over it. Now, what we got here? 66 says, let me pull this up on the full screen so I don't have to look past the shadow. Much better. If they are all digital now, it should just be on a drop-down box under the veteran's name and hit enter. Should be now. Benny says he had a very short over-the-phone exam. This is with his cousin, I believe. The CMP examiner was new and skipped many questions. He trying to service connect. So what you do that, if it's legal to stay, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that because I don't know what the state in. Oh, okay. Now listen, 66. Do you just want the DBQ from the CMP exam? Now you can get that. You can request that after it's done. I looked over them and I saw symptoms at the 100% rate, but I didn't say nothing. I waited till they made the decision. If they'd have made their decision and denied me, I would have went back and said, hey, on this DBQ, you did, this is an error, and this is the error. Now listen to what the mad researcher says. During Desert Shield / Storm, if you receive hazard duty pay, you were considered combat. Yes. Yes, that's it. Really being in the combat zone, that's combat. Anywhere around it. Some people's in Turkey, that was considered part of the combat zone. I don't be tripping on that. Man, we ain't everybody want to try to, I'm this, I'm that. I know some cooks that caught hell out there. You hear what I said? And they knew how to use that weapon. And it wasn't a spatula. You hear what I said? Man, we need you in the back. We don't want nothing to happen to you. You know how to cook too good. We know you got skills out here, man, but let us handle this here. I know a lot of combat support rear veterans who fall under this mantra. Yeah, we had at least 4 to 6, what you call them, reserve. They got Scud missiles, and they were supporting us heavy, giving us what we need, good drinking water and everything, and they got hit. It was guys and females, and they were playing cards at the time, and got hit with a Scud, So you don't know what's happening. It's random. One thing I can tell you about combat, it's random. Ain't no heroic situations, really. It's just random. Just stuff, just random, for the most part. That's what makes it so stressful. That's why a lot of us develop PTSD for everything. Evening, okay. Now, Disabled Ronin say, that is why if you only request the DBQ and the exam results, it's way faster, like 6 to 8 weeks. Okay. Aid attendance. We'll talk about aid attendance too. Now, listen what Grace Smith, our sister, says. I requested breakdown letter, the code sheet from DAV rep. She called VA 100 number They faxed it over. That's good. That's a blessing. Oh, fam, I'm almost caught up. Now I say DR. I don't know what DR is. I don't know if that's disabled Ronin, I guess. It still makes no sense to me. I would think in today's times and being digital, all of the necessary departments would be connected. Heck, different hospitals can get your medical background. Yeah, that is true. Now listen what disabled Ronan say. I hear you, brother. By chance, do you live near any of the regional offices? Who you talking to? Let us know. If you're talking to me or one of the other family members. Yeah, I remember you said that. Okay, I'm catching up. Okay. Now, great question. The mad researcher. Yeah, solid questions from the mad researcher and the rest of y'all. Now listen, 66 say, disabled Ronan, mine would be in Cleveland and I'm in Cincinnati. Now you see how we had time to go over the information and we still had time to talk about the thing. Now listen, thank you, H-Town. You answered. Okay, I hope so. Sister, I really, I got to visit my buddy in the Tidewater area. They ain't got no places that sell those fried crabs no more. Any of them? Is that one still in Norfolk? Them youngsters over there selling it? Let me know. Because I know you say the one on Capistello closed down. I saw it. Because when I went over there last time, them crabs were small. I said, oh, they ain't going to last much longer. And they wasn't getting the business like they used to. That got kind of mean, though. They was putting big old doors on the door and just kind of hostile. Oh, man. 66 say, military history has plenty of cooks and boiler room service members that stepped up and got in the fight. Remember, many of the black soldiers were cooks and stuff. Dolly Miller at Pearl Harbor, who shot down several planes, was a cook. Did you hear what I said? Yeah, he's from Texas. I think it's Denton, Texas. But unfortunately, he was on another ship that went down and he lost his life. We covered that on Black History Month. Now, Charlton said, I got into a fight in Boston combat zone. Does that qualify me? Yeah, if you got in a fight, if you wasn't one started it and you were in the military at the time, no joke. Yeah. Yeah, what coastal there? You saying Boston? Was it was Coasty there? Or did he get on his yacht and ease on the way? Just let us know. Family, I really enjoyed y'all tonight. Y'all been so incredible. And we're going to get ready to wrap it up. And remember, always know what the law is for your condition. Ankle conditions, you can only get up to 20%, either 10 or 20%, okay? And the range of motion. And like Raider HQ was pointing out, it's not based on where the pain starts. No. Now let's see. Darla on George Washington Highway. Okay, I'll go there. Portsmouth during the summer fried crabs. Let me tell y'all something. We eat crabs down here like crazy. This is a thing for us. We used to catch them. I didn't know nothing about frying them like that. My family fried them a little, but not no batter like that. That changed my life. One thing I liked about living up in the Tidewater area, catfish was cheap up there. Trout was expensive. I bet you now catfish is expensive because it was cheaper. Catfish was cheaper because down here it's expensive here because it's a delicacy. Man. And I like those boiled when they put that seasoning boil in there too. Grace Smith, Sister Grace. Now, just said, hold on, let me keep this going. Hard to see it. Just that as a reminder, regardless of what job is in the service, we all matter and deserve respect. Yes, if you get injured, as a medic, if you get injured as a cook, you get injured pulling guard duty. H-Town, that yacht was coasting retirement. President, okay. Is it Maryland Blue Crab? Oh, yes, Blue Crab. I think they Blue Crab, yeah. Because, we got blue crabs down here, too, in Texas. We going on Texas City, not necessarily Galveston. Man, I can't believe we have 54 likes and 20 still watching. Man, let me keep this going. We caught up on the what's called, so we're going to keep it going. Here it is right here, family. Make sure that on this is a part of a DBQ that the doctor punched marked that they saw the claim file, a hard copy, in-service treatment records, personnel records, VA hospital treatment records, the problems list, you might give them that, or they might have it in your VA records, medications list, and private treatment records. Only the ones that help your claim. Don't put in there something that'll make them reevaluate you on something else. Be selective. Make sure that doctor signs, fills out this whole complete area with their name, their address, and you ain't gonna know if the medical number is right. You gotta take their word for it. Can't you look up their medical license number and they what is that other thing called? The National Provider ID, the NPI. I need to take the yacht south in warmer waters. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? Look, John Michaels in the house. Everybody show love to John Michaels. We thank our brother, and I hope you've been showing love to my brother, Raider HQ. That's my brother who I really care about. Now, you can get blue crabs. We're on the Chesapeake Bay. Yes, indeed. I know that. All up. It's water all coming in. That's why it's called Tidewater area. They got little water everywhere around there. Inland. Everybody show love to John Michaels. They just talked you up, Brother John. They just talked you up. Look at this here. Listen to this here. Y'all better be at the Raiders party. I'm gonna try to make it if I'm not with my family. I'm gonna listen in, but I'm gonna definitely be listening in. Y'all go over there and make sure. John Michael say, "Love you, H-Town, Raider, and I kissed and made up." Can I take your word for it? John Michael, you a part of the family. You understand? But Raider, he got a right to say, "I'm okay." Okay. Yeah, you welcome here, man. Well, we got to do right. So your opinion counts here. Say, I'm throwing Raider a retirement party. Oh, doggo, you throwing it? Oh, man. I hope Raider knows there might be some mess in the game. Yes, indeed. When is that party? March 1st. Look here, Raider HQ retirement, March 1st. Go over there. I'll probably put the link in for it. Then Raider, then Jay Oliver. Hello, Mr. Michaels, to my favorite recording artist. Love John Michaels. See, be a lover, not then a fighter. You almost made me bump my face on this doggone thing. You talk too much trash. H-Town seam of HQ and John hugging is out. Oh, I need a date for Raider retirement party. Oh, you better not go there by yourself. You better dance with the one that brought you to the party. Our regular live streams are Sundays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central Time. And if you'd like to contact us, here's our contact information. Oh, that little thing went out. My YouTube one went out. It's in Vegas. Now, I ain't going to be able to make it. It's in Vegas. Oh, man. He better not follow you up no Vegas. H-Town Vet Northside. That's my email address. And then the donate. Oh, I shouldn't have said it with John Michael, if you like to donate, the Cash App is there and the PayPal. It's for the building fund, John Michael, it's for the building fund. Any suggestions, you can put it at the email address. We have 56 likes and 21 watching. And then 66 at H-Town, you need to make a memo, a meme of HQ and John hugging it out and making up. Now I can't do that. I can't put my brother in nothing like that because I don't want to do nothing to surprise him. Then I don't know how long John Michael gonna act right. He on his best Christian behavior right now. You know what I'm saying? He on the wagon right now. Now, family, we at the after party, so thank you so much. Any final statements, comments, or concerns? And I have one of you. Any questions? I think the date is March 1st. Go over to his channel and see. He usually sets it up early, so find out, okay? Yes, indeed, family. Support our brother Raider HQ. What's the weather like where you at? Disabled Roland, he laughing, yeah. And what's the temperature in particular? Here where I'm at. Here where I'm at, it's 53 degrees now with the low of 35. But it hasn't been feeling real cold though. It's been on the other kind of date. Okay. Well, y'all a mess. What's that temperature like where y'all at? And y'all go ahead and chat and have fun. We're going to get ready to get out of here. We thank y'all, family. We did that thing tonight. And I'm going to get this thing set up. You hear me? I'm going to try my best, like I said. And it's so good to have you in here, John Michael. So good to have you in here, brother. Love you, family. Have a great night. Let's say our final good nights, family. And I want to show them. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to set this thing up, family. This is what it's called, a stream deck. I'm gonna try to set it up. See, you press a button and it automatically jumps to different things. So I don't have to keep opening up different screens, but I'm gonna have to learn. And we're gonna go over Dougie the next time we talk. Pastor Dougie got questioned in the Senate, asked why he doesn't vet employees because of many VA nurses, Minnesota VA nurses. It's 11 degrees where you at. Wow. Betty Bob's in Maryland, and Grace says it's just cold. I like the Tidewater area. The weather didn't get too bad. I was there one time. It was a tornado that tore down a doggone well across that Compostela Bridge where you over there register your car and stuff. It used to be a car wash over there, and it ripped that whole thing apart. I said, I didn't know they got tornadoes. Pennsylvania is 10 degrees. Benny say good night. Say y'all good night, family. 66 says 16 degrees. Rest well, family. And then Grace, our sister Grace Smith say, think it's 28 degrees. Okay. And the San Diego Marine 96, 27 degrees. Family, I just would appreciate y'all. Put y'all chatting because I hate missing them. So if y'all got any last statements, go ahead and put them in there because I don't want to miss them. Now, listen what to say. Betty Bob say, H-Town, enjoy your Friday and have a beautiful weekend. Stay safe. Most definitely. And then Martin say 50 in Southern California. Yes, indeed. Family. And I want to get ready to say a good night to y'all. Thank y'all for being so kind and patient. We've been in here just about 3 hours because, the other night we had done 5.5. So thank y'all, family, and I appreciate you. If you haven't watched the beginning of the video, go back and do so. And Coasty says 10 degrees, feeling like 0. Coasty, you the reason I did this live stream tonight. Let me pull my face up because I wasn't feeling good because stuff be happening when stuff going on that other people don't catch. But a lot of times I know you catch it and because I feel frustrated because certain times you got to watch for trick bags. And I thank you for being here because I know you always trying to catch as much as you can, and I appreciate you for having my back. It means so much to me, Coasty. And all y'all do it too, but Coasty, I really want to just shout you out. It really means a lot to me because a lot of people don't understand me. They, because I'm going to be real. I'm not going to lie to you. What I know to be the truth from my experience, I'm going to tell the truth. I'm not going to lie about it. You don't want a liar around you. Huh? I may be right about some things. I may not see it from other people's perspective. Might be wrong, but I'm going to tell you what the truth is. Now, Grace Smith says, and if it's wrong, I'll correct it. But if right is right. Now, Grace Smith say, good night, everyone. Much love, fam. Sister Betty, all my bros. H-Town, much love. Peace, sister. You know what I'm saying? Peace. How they do it? Oh, yes, I'm doing a little hard there. Look at John Michaels. Let's see. We got to answer John Michael's question if he got a question. Oh, Alaskan ice. Look at that Alaskan ice in there. Martin say, but it's supposed to get down to 36. Y'all be careful and keep that water drip, drip, drip. You hear what I said? Giallo say, good night, family. Did you hear me? Family, we have an experience here that's unique, that's different. Now listen to John Michaels. I feel like I'm in a outpatient PTSD group here. Say, H-Town, you should be a VA therapist. I would have to treat myself, John. Look, let me say this to you. He is a comedian too, not just Raider HQ. They be going at it. He said, Raider was saying, yeah, I had a black grandfather. He has a black grandfather. And Shawn Michaels say, yeah, and I'm Chinese. All right. Why you always have to say something crazy? Take us for our word, man. Let's do the best. Now, this Alaskan Ice will win big. Say good night. Love you, sister. One of my day ones. You hear what I said? Never stop believing in me. Still send me information. Her and Betty Bops, Charleston, and the crew. Now, what's this? NAV. I want to say salute to all veterans. Salute. And we appreciate you. And family, if you haven't done so, smash that like button. And if we won you subscribing, we'd appreciate it. And everybody show love that's still here to Maeve. I hope I pronounced it right. Now listen, John Michaels say, I'm rated 70% for bipolar disorder. Oh, Lord. See, that's part of what, that's what's the back and forth. That's all. But we here for you. We want you to know you loved him, man. John, you fam. Some family members you got to get away from sometimes. But you fam. I got mental health condition too. Look, Martin said, I knew it, John Michael. Yeah, because I got mental health. I got several. And I thank y'all for not judging me, putting me down. Because I ain't perfect. I'm trying to do better. I promise, fam. I'm 50 mood disorders. Wow. 50? Now, family, thank y'all. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. But y'all put something else. I have mental health issues too. Well, if you're still in here, if you got mental health issues, don't let him be by himself. Put MH in the chat. If I have mental health issues, go on, put it in there. If you got mental health, you still in the chat, put that in the chat before we leave out. Charlton said, John Michael, I believe. Yeah, we do. I got mental health problems. San Diego Marines say they have mental health problems. It's okay, family. 66 say mental health problems. Come on, fam. We're going to talk about this thing. We're going to close out. Good night, fam. Hang in there, H-Town. Love you, bro. Well, I hang it up because of you, because I felt sad, man. I just felt so sad today, man. Because sometimes I'm misunderstood, and you know what my heart is, man. And look, and I thank God for John in there. John Michael, please go there and do everything you can to support Raider. That's our brother, and he means so much to us. And go over there and show him some love. And don't you crash the party, John Michael. Now, thanks, guys, for not putting me down for it. No, never. No, come on, man. You're going to make me cry up in there, man. Listen here, let me tell you something, John Michael. My life is full of mistakes. You understand? I've been productive, but I made several mistakes. I'm a joker. Sometimes I take it over the top. So I have to be real. I got to be real, sensitive to other people's. And sometimes I'm direct with things. I'm joking. And, I don't mean, all of us make mistakes. So, you got me feeling all sentimental, man. I ain't got time for all that. Listen, I love you though, bro. Now listen, Jason them say night all H-Town family. This is the real thing. Stop by when you can. Now look, oh, somebody screenshot this. Raider is a good dude. John Michael said Raider is a good dude. Somebody document. Brother, I appreciate that. Raider is a very solid individual that's open and honest. You understand? And that's all right. But I know we have experiences in life that we be suspicious of people sometimes because of our experiences. But guess what? You got to give people a chance. And even when people make mistakes, that's okay. If they're good people, we all human. The Bible says all is falling short of the glory of God, as the Madam Son have done. Now listen, San Diego say, no problem. We all fight the same issue daily, John Michael. Yeah, we embrace you, brother. I was wrong about him, I admit. Oh, yeah. But we ain't been, we love you. Even with that, you saw he was like, hey, John Michael, he still had care for you. And I got love for you, brother. Man, I'll tell you something. You fam. If you crashed out again, we still gonna be dealing with you. We gonna, hey, handle it this way. But no, don't ever think you ain't a part of this. This thing of ours, once you in, you can't get out. And it's just something about you. I don't know what it is about John Michael. He the only person that I respond. I have to read this one, even though it's private. San Diego Marine say, I respect the fact you admit you were wrong. Man, y'all, what y'all trying to get me all emotional up in here? It ain't just Raider HQ to reading black men cry in the dark. Y'all the one too. I'm about to turn all these lights off and shed some tears, man. Man, you go over there and show him some love, man. You show our brother some love. Y'all show my brother some love. You hear me? Yes, indeed. Man, I'm so happy. Thank y'all. Because I did this because I wasn't going to do one tonight. But thank y'all, man. And thank you, ladies. Thank all y'all. Y'all mean so much to me. And I want you to understand that. Good night. Good night. Time to take my meds and pass out. I'm about to go do the same thing. Well, family, we answered the question tonight, fam, didn't we? Huh? We talked about 100% permanent and total. We answered the question. 10 benefits of 100% permanent total PNT rating. We did, VA rating. So family, we want to say good night. Sleep well, John Michael. Take care. Because you're important. We want to hear from you again, John Michael. Okay? You're an important part of this here. So good night, family. Until next time.